it's like, it's so funny. Part of my job is like talking about, how they're like, make sure that the booth has electricity for Vigo the Carpathian and that you have a parking spot for Ecto 1. I'm like, okay, I could do that. I know. It was, oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Are we? Oh, yeah. Click on watch now. And then, come on, do the thing.
Do the ads.
Um, I have no idea what this thing is doing. I'm just gonna refresh it. There we go.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, so
There's your earring. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah, got little crystals. This one has like kind of like a weird triangle with a crystal in it. I swear, it almost sounds like a wind chime, like just on my shoulder.
Nice.
And then
Tinkly
this,
earrings. I love it.
yeah,
Where's the watch now button?
It
Most
should just
recent.
show up if you go to the website. Like it should automatically be playing now.
No, it doesn't like me.
Well, that's awkward.
How World is cool, but not what I want.
I'm waiting for like Amber to start texting me, be like, "You guys are on early. What the hell? I can't watch it yet." Because she gets off work at 7. She apparently starts like listening to it while driving home from work and everything.
oh,
Nice.
Amber, sweetie.
Yeah, she's supportive as shit.
Awesome.
I agree.
Okay. I got the ad. Cool.
And I think I fixed my chat bots also, so we should get different things popping up in chat automatically.
Rather than
Ooh.
just the merch one
Yeah.
every single time.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to have like 3 different bots, I think, and that was the only one that was working. And I'm like, well, shit.
I did buy a t-shirt though, so that like $2
That was you?
that was me. That was me.
Okay. I saw I got a t-shirt sale. I'm like, no one told me they bought one.
Oh yeah, it was
Well,
me.
awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It just arrived.
As things happen with the stream, because I was starting to do this in one of my other ones, but then unfortunately the stream fell apart. I'll start creating art that's relevant to what's happening, and I'll put that up on that website too.
Oh, that's
It's
so
awesome.
I can't wait.
Hang on a second. Thank you. Just do a Tavern Cat one.
Yes. I'm here for Tavern Cat.
I'll commission an artist to do us all as cats.
Oh, yeah.
Meow, meow, meow.
I've always wanted to know what my persona looks like.
Mm.
I mean, isn't that for you to decide, or do you want to leave that up to fate?
I have no idea.
Aw, are you purring? Are you purring? Oh.
At one point, my stepdaughter was making her own fucking like fursuit from scratch and everything, and she's like, "I don't want to do this anymore," and just walked away from it.
Oh, damn.
Like,
Yeah.
Mad
she,
respect, though.
but
Mad
she
respect.
she completed the whole head, the gloves, everything, and then she's like, "I'm good."
Done.
I think it's been collecting dust for like 2 years now. I mean, I can respect that, starting something and then just absolutely giving up.
This room is filled with all sorts of unfinished crochet projects. Oh well.
Yeah, so you know the feeling then.
Yes. They
And
are gathering dust as well.
and I'm a LARPer, so I always have some sort of unfinished project.
That's fair.
Are you gonna go to Heinefall this year?
Gonna go to what?
Is that it? Is that the right thing? Heinefall? It's a LARPing. It's LARPing at the Sherwood Forest Fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah. If I don't know, like the price tag's a little steep for
It's
what I'm used to. So, but I may be going back to DR or Dystopia Rising in the fall.
nice. I've never done actual LARPing, so I'm always interested in it. But again, when I looked at Heineful, I was like, wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Like, given, like, they LARPs, like, sometimes it's it is a business and they want to be able to like make a return on what they put in. But depending on what you're doing, like what LARP you're doing, what genre, sometimes it is the easiest, cheapest thing.
Really?
Because like there's like little parlor LARPs where it's like at somebody's house versus like what Sherwood's doing. Or like what we do with Dystopia Rising, which is kind of like zombie apocalypse sort of stuff. So that's definitely why I call more mid-range kind of LARP because you're paying for the ticket, which includes like somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
But like I will say, because it's at a Girl Scout camp, those Girl Scout bunks are not very comfortable to sleep on for someone who has back problems. So, I usually end up sleeping in the car.
Oh no.
Hey, if it's more comfortable, I'm good.
By the way, I did just throw something in Discord. You guys do get to shop today before not too long from where we start. If I remember
forgot to.
correctly, you all started with 1,000 gold, minus Zio, who has 2,000 because of her previous adventures. You will also still be getting paid for your last mission before you get to go shopping, so you'll have a bit more than that.
Excellent. I just requested access.
Shit, I thought I had it open to anyone who had the link.
Let's see. God damn it. Yeah, I needed to send access request.
Me too.
Here, just click it again. It should be good now. I just sent it to anyone who has the link.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So many
Alchemist Ring
choices.
is not bad. I'm already just kind of looking at the first
It's
bit.
going it's pre-shopping. Shop the catalog. I'm just gonna get a haunted doll, and that's it. Love it.
I mean, there's a lot of good items on there.
It really is. Jar of Bees.
Extreme Teen Bible.
I mean, it's pretty good if you're a cleric. So these right now,
man.
these are all items that existed in the Adventure Zones campaign.
I want the haunted doll.
Right? We're all just gonna get
Ooh,
haunted
a
dolls.
jar of bees. I want a jar of bees.
Let's see.
And the haunted doll is so very cheap that, like,
Yeah, I definitely want.
Might as well get one.
I
You
mean,
know,
it is
two.
useful.
Lens of straight creeping.
Just
The
keep it
nature.
tucked away at the bottom of the pack.
Just wrap it in salt and twine. You'll be fine.
I'm personally a fan of Matthias, the Living Grimoire.
I was really liking the look of that one.
And it's a clockwork owl, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
You'll be like, it's robot me. But what's great is it could use any spell from any class, as long as
That
it's
is
of the same spell level as you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you could be a cleric
Ooh.
and just throw a fucking fireball.
Pocket size, the pocket spa.
Yes.
A pocket size tent. We could all stay in the same tent.
I guess we got to get the unlimited pasta pass so we can get like unlimited pasta at any Olive Garden.
There are
Oh,
no
man.
Olive Gardens in Faerun.
Oh,
I could use that in real life, though.
Oh, there is one item, the Stones of Far Speech. I meant to remove those from the list, so you are all going to be getting those by default.
okay.
And their range is much longer than 5 feet. Or 5 miles, rather.
It's like
Nice.
5 feet. It's like we're right there. We could just be
You just
talking.
yell really loud.
Oh my god, they have a Captain America shield. The throwing shield. That's amazing.
Astral shell looks like it could be handy.
Yeah, basically having speak with the dead without having to cast it.
I'm liking the use of the scuttle buddy.
Scuttle Buddy's great. Yeah, like some of these are just straight up silly. Others are really good.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the two rogues needs to get the billow branch.
I was looking at that.
So that was on my list. I definitely had that on my list.
If you're creative enough, Ring of the Grammarian is insane.
Oh, which one?
Ring of the Grammarian?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Rusted can of cheerwine. I love cheerwine. Oh my god. Scuttle Buddies, yeah, that one's a good one. Let's see. I think Slicer of the Tapire Wire Isles is hilarious.
It's useless, but if you could persuade someone.
Yeah, with a good persuasion check, you could basically do whatever you want with it.
Man, I wish I could afford the flaming poisoning raging sword of doom. That would just be amazing.
Yeah, that item is, what's the word? Broken? Yes,
Mhm.
broken is absolutely the word.
Got it.
Wand of Switcheroo looks so neat. God, this
my
makes me
God.
wish I had.
Say what?
I want
Oh,
the
go
mystery.
ahead.
I want the mystery bag, the goldfish inside a sealed glass with water.
Forgot about the mystery bag. I mean, here's the thing. That one's not that expensive.
Right?
Compared to the amount of gold you guys already have, plus, again, payment and whatnot. Yeah, that's why I wanted to give you this before we actually got into it, so you could kind of...
Yeah, I have a list going.
Yeah, create a little shopping
Okay.
list.
Okay, I need to get like a little. Okay, I have a little notebook over here that I can grab.
One of my favorites is actually the hole thrower, the one at the end.
Paper and pencil.
I mean, if this was like a stealth / break-in type campaign, hole thrower would be your rogue's best friend. It's like, oh no, can't get in. Boop, there we go.
And now I'm there. That's definitely on my list.
Now, obviously, if you hit something with it and say you roll the 10 and the wall's only 2 feet thick, it's just gonna be a 2-foot deep hole. Or else that seems like it would start messing with like time and space and all that.
Could be bad.
You just warp into an unknown like plane.
Hover is going to be so fascinated in Fantasy Costco.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another treat before we get there, and that's part of your rewards for the mission. Yeah, you guys will
Holy shit.
each be getting no less than, I think, at least 2 or 3 items just given to you tonight, plus whatever you choose to buy.
Hmm.
Nice.
Because, once we get back into the thick of it, we start getting into some real shit.
Ooh, Spider-Man bracelet.
Oh, for spider climb or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and again, these were made for the Adventure Zone campaign as it ran, but a lot of these are very like rogue friendly,
Yeah.
which is funny because they did not have a rogue. They were a cleric, a wizard, and a fighter.
Let's see.
I mean, the fighter eventually multi-classed into rogue, but that's a different story.
Oh, I do want the hole thrower. That is awesome.
Plastic sheriff badge. Yes.
I have one of those in real life.
Too bad it doesn't work like this one.
Right. I used to think it did.
Guide.
Okay, let's see.
All right, but when y'all are ready, it's go time.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I threw this
We're
list at you.
shopping.
Realistically,
Okay.
and I'll take this one. I should have given you the list like a few days ago. Instead of like, hey, 5 minutes before we start, look at all this shit.
I think you gave us the list a long time ago. I just don't remember when.
And that was my problem though, is I did it way too long ago. I jumped the gun. However, while this list is something that will always be available, I will be adding items to it of varying power levels as we get further into the campaign.
Okay.
And I like Fantasy Costco so much that I might take that idea for future campaigns as well. Because, I mean, if I'm not making you guys worry about ammo or basic weapons and shit, we don't need your standard D&D shops just floating around.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, phone a friend, scrying bones.
Oh yeah, I had those on my list too.
And that's the other thing, when it does come time to shop, you could discuss amongst yourselves, like, you're not buying 2-3 of the same item, even help each other out if one of you got what you want, and the other one's like, shit, I need like another 100 gold,
I feel like Clover needs the ring of pointing. She needs her own laser pointer.
Would that be a detriment?
I had
I
it in
don't
my
know.
list to mess with Clover. I've got Haunted Doll, Mystery Bag, and Ring of Pointing. And then stars as like a wish list, because I'm a budgeter, is Hole Thrower.
So you're just like buying cat toys.
Yes.
Clover appreciates it and also hates it at the same time.
I'll say at this point I might have to rename it Fantasy Petco.
Oh wait, Jar of Bees. I need the Jar of
You-
Bees.
You both go shopping for Clover.
Here's the dumb thing. Every single thing on here that looks like a book, I want to buy. Because, like, I'm looking at, like, the Extreme Teen Bible, the Glasses of Lightning Comprehension, Rickle, Axigers? Am I saying that right? Pocket Guide to Adventuring, 3rd edition.
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
just
that
like-
would be Axiger. Or Axiger, I don't know. But that one's crazy useful.
Yeah, I want to pick that up.
Which is why it has the price tag it does.
That's I'm saving up for later.
Yeah.
This is a list of all of the things, not just the things I'm gonna get now.
Well, you're setting long-term goals, which is good.
Yes. Ring of Recall. Fuck yeah.
And I'd say that one for 1,000 is well worth it.
Oh yeah, like that's of course that's later on, but
Yeah, being able to recover a spell slot once a day just for 1,000 gold is pretty great. All right, we ready for some D&D?
Yes. And ready.
yes, even though I'm still writing down stuff.
No,
That's
just write
fine.
down all the prices.
Oh, please don't. Well, where we last left, you guys had just completed your test of initiation.
But what?
Woo woo.
One of you
I'm a
is really bruised and bloodied. But hey,
Like,
I mean, you were literally in there with 3 massive ass ogres.
And I
And-
didn't die.
the second I come down to you, like, I'm gonna be like, if they don't offer to heal you back up after this, I will burn through all of my spell slot.
I mean,
And Clover is kind of frustrated too, and she's like kind of hissing on her way down there at all the at everybody, just hurt my friend, mad.
well, they're all dead now, so.
And
I'm just gonna lay on the floor.
Because here's the thing, this was a test of initiation. Failure would have been fatal.
Mm.
It's a hell of a test. No do-overs.
That's fucked up.
So, upon completion, the director meets you all kind of by the entranceway to the arena. And looks at you all and says, huh, shit. Waves her hand, and Zio's fully healed.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Because, huh, shit is the reaction.
Clover, do you need healing?
oh wait, yes I do.
Okay, you got some of that spray too.
Excellent.
Yeah, 'cause I forgot you were you got hit by 1 or 2 robots during all that.
Yeah, I did. I got a little damaged. All right, cool.
Hey Siri, what's 31 minus 7? Oh shit, she doesn't work when I'm on D. Damn it.
I mean, you're fully healed now. You're good.
Well, no, I gotta type it in.
Oh,
There it is. Okay, we're good.
congratulations on passing your exam. Please take these bracers as a sort of employee ID, and remember, give precise measurements to Davenport. As once they are on, they are on.
Mm.
So Davenport comes out with a little, I guess I want to say like a seamstress cart, yet he's got these iron bracers that kind of all look the same size, but you notice everyone you've seen has this same bracer on their arm.
Can I
Okay.
get mine in green?
Unfortunately, no.
That's a shame.
And I guess shit, what would be the best thing for memory? I guess roll insight or history.
Let's see.
Is that all of us or just...
Yeah, just to see if you guys get a little extra information out of what you've already seen these bracers do.
and you
me.
said insight could be one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally.
Aw.
hit it. Sorry.
All right.
I hit it twice. Sorry.
I'm gonna say Zio got it, and since Zio got it, y'all will hear it. So what you do remember is when after Fandolin went boom, Killian pressed a button on the very same bracer, and that's what summoned this glass orb from the sky, and that's what brought you here in the first place. So not only do these serve as some sort of communication device, they are also proof that you belong in the Bureau. You are here.
So we can press the button and go to Costco whenever we want.
I mean, you can press the button when you're down on, I guess, for lack of a better term, we'll say when you're back on Earth. You press that when you need to return to the base.
Okay.
What
And-
happens if we take them off?
Have you put it on already?
I
No.
didn't.
I'm sorry?
No.
Well, so are you asking this to me or are you asking this to the director?
To the director.
You can't.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Select. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the stream.
I'm gonna decorate.
You could bedazzle the hell out of it. That is okay.
Because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I have a habit of drawing or painting on things.
I get to keep the gems I took from the ogre, right? Because I demand that I get to keep those.
They have no monetary value or magical powers, but yes, you could keep them.
Heck yeah!
They're plastic.
Oh,
But you could use them to decorate your bracer.
true.
So the bracer itself looks to be of simple construction. It's iron, and it has in it the rune symbol that is part of the stream that you see on the bottom left corner. That is the symbol for the Bureau of Balance. And
That's really cool.
not only do you get to summon orbs to bring you back to the moon whenever you like. These also give all of you +1 to AC
Yay!
and
Ooh.
-1 when receiving slashing and piercing damage.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, upping my armor class right now because I'm rather easy to hit.
Yeah, I'd say up the armor class immediately. As far as the -1s to slashing and piercing, that's team effort. We're all going to have to try to remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not letting me. Oh, I have to hit edit.
I believe so. And now that you all have your bracers, the director continues. We are the Bureau of Balance, which has a singular purpose, and that is to collect and destroy certain, let's call them weapons of mass destruction. I guess you could call us a sort of disarmament organization who is tasked with making the world safer by destroying the things that threaten it, namely powerful artifacts like the gauntlet that you have already destroyed. It is, well, was a very special and extremely powerful magic item. It's a weapon that was created by a band of wizards and warlocks and other magic users who refused to limit themselves. They refused to rein in their experimentation, if you will, and that resulted in the creation of what we call the Grand Relics. There are 7 of them in the world. Well, now there are 6. That's right, 6. And this is the first. We've searched for so long for these relics. Our entire organization's sole purpose is to find them. And we, the Bureau of Balance as you now know us, have only been in operation for a little less than a year now. What we do was not possible until we discovered the Voidfish. See, the war and calamity and the turmoil that the 3 of you now remember was a direct result of these relics. When these items were crafted, word about their power spread to every kingdom, every land, every political organization, every mercenary guild, every religious community, and they all founded their attempts to claim them for their own. And that contest for these relics led to a war the likes of which our world had never seen. And we simply could not do what we do now until that turmoil subsided. And the only way we could do that was to force it to subside and make everyone forget the relics existed in the first place. We have 3 primary roles here. There are Seekers. Their job is to seek out any information regarding the relics. Reclaimers, a position that I am offering to you all based on your immediate success. And your job is to receive the relics. It's a hard position to fill because most people cannot resist the temptation of the relics. And the Regulators, whom you've met one, that was Killian. Their job is to properly deal with anyone who betrays the Bureau and attempts to retrieve the relics and use them for their own personal reasons. Hopefully, you never need Killian to show up on one of your missions, because that means she is coming for you. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. To business. Davenport will present to you your payment, and you each get 1 token to be taken to Leon, our artificer, in exchange for a powerful magic item, and you each also get 700 gold points.
Yeah. I got 20.
Reevaluating the cost.
I got 700 now.
And with that, do you guys have anything you want to say to the director? Do you want to rush to the artificer?
I'm just gonna tell the director, thank you very much for having us join. I'm glad we were able to pass the test. And just like a kind of a sheepish smile.
Personally, I'm glad you passed as well. We are running out of room for people who failed. There are bodies I mean, it's been rough.
You can't feed those to something? It seems kind of wasteful to have those thing around.
The Voidfish only eats names and information. We've tried throwing them off the moon, but then that's really hard to explain to the people down below.
Oh, it's rain and men.
Oh,
Yes.
have you heard of composting?
We don't have a lot of fertile soil here on the moon.
Fair.
Oh well, not my problem.
Exactly. And now that you guys have passed and are going to be serving as our reclaimers, there shouldn't be any more bodies. On the moon, at least. I'm sure you'll leave your own trail of bodies down below, but, that's at your own discretion.
Yee.
I'm supporting the environment.
Yes, create compost. Do it for the good of the land.
Exactly.
Okay, so we get to go shopping now?
You do. But first, don't forget to stop off and see Leon the Artificer.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, let's go
do
see
it.
the artificer first then.
So, walking out of
Damn
the
it.
arena, you see signs that say, like, you'll see an arrow that says Fantasy Costco, another arrow that says Leon the or that says Artificer's Chambers, and or you go whichever way you want. But I would recommend getting magic items from there first because it might circumvent what you would need to buy.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Makes sense.
Walking into this room, you see what looks like a giant, and I mean a massive gashapon machine, and a little gnome standing at a pulpit with a very large tome in front of him. And he adjusts his glasses and looks to the three of you and says, "Huh, you must be the new reclaimers.
Yep. Here we are.
Do you have your tokens?
Yes.
Well, one by one, step right up, turn the handle, and see what you get."
Clover's really curious, so Clover's like, I'm going first.
All right, so I'm going to need you to roll a d20.
All right. Just a D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're getting to see the tip of my cat's tail.
I can see that.
You rolled a 10. And what that gets you is, and he pulls out the tome, slams it on his pulpit, and starts flipping through the pages as I look for what this actually does. So, as you spin, this, I'd say, relatively small capsule comes out and lands before you. Like, you could hold this capsule comfortably in one hand. And when you crack it open, what you find is a lucky egg.
Woohoo.
The lucky egg is a small silver egg hanging on a gold chain. Twice per day, as an interruption action, or basically whenever you need to, you may kiss the egg and force any die to be rolled, similar to how the lucky feat works.
Neat.
I want to go next.
Okay, roll a d20.
Wait, where the hell did my dice go? No, but really. Oh, it was too small a window. Okay, we're good. Okay.
You got
lucky
a 13. Flipping through the book again, really trying to find these as this even slightly smaller capsule comes out. And this isn't alphabetized, so I'm trying to find it.
So I'm slowly opening to stall for time.
Ah, excellent.
Neat.
These are the awareness frames. A pair of thick-framed glasses that grants the wearer a +2 bonus to perception and awareness checks. As an action, the wearer can confer disadvantage on dexterity and strength saving throws on another creature by placing the glasses on their face.
Awesome. I have glasses. Hold on. Give me those.
However, this does mean when doing your own perception checks and such, you could actually on your character sheet you could just add a 2 to your perception. There should be a way to just up it by 2 points,
Okay.
and that would cover that. And lastly, you, Nilo.
Here's my token, Mr. Gnome.
No, you have to put it in the machine.
Okay,
Thank you.
I do the thing.
Okay, so you got a 6.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
So this doesn't work like one of those things where a higher number necessarily means a better item. It's just 20 randomized items based on class.
Nilo's capsule is going to be as big as them.
I swear, if this capsule squishes me, like, I'm gonna be
So-
sad.
Good news, the capsule's about the same size as the other ones were.
Okay.
And when you pop it open, you see the Jackrabbit's Speedy Socks.
Ooh.
These fuzzy blue socks feature an immeasurably cute pink rabbit. And when you disengage from an enemy in combat, you may dash as a bonus action. In addition, you take no movement penalties while prone.
Nice.
All right, so all your gashapon items have now been dropped into chat.
Yay! I was just about to ask.
What were the socks called again? Or did they have a name?
The Jackrabbit Speedy Socks.
Jackrabbit Speedy Socks.
Yes.
Mine were what frames?
The awareness frames.
Awareness frames. And I'm wearing them right now just for fun.
Because you gotta, live the character.
Yeah.
And now we are all bespectacled.
Yee.
Wait, really? Wait, I never noticed that. I'm so observant. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have
I'm
all
a
had
brilliant
way
person.
too much screen time in our existence on this planet. Just kidding.
Yeah, I used to have 2010 vision, and I'm down to 2020. So
I didn't need glasses until I was 30 and realized I couldn't read street signs.
oh, I just realized I'm gonna be 36 in 2 months, y'all.
It's okay. I just thought I was illiterate. It turns out I just couldn't see.
Wait, so I can just add a custom item, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it works with Beyond 20, or D&D Beyond, whatever. But on Roll20, there's ways to just add it right in.
Like I added it to like my equipment list, and just put the description of the item in the bio part of it. Part
Yeah,
of
that
my.
works.
I know it doesn't actually change anything on my character sheet. I just gotta remember I have them.
Right, and that's the thing with a lot of these. Like, if they don't give you an actual stat increase to any line or anything, then the only way you're really gonna use them is if you remember that they exist.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I feel like is a big thing in every D&D campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put mine in personal possession. So, all right, I think we're
Perfect. So yeah, with that, you are done with Gashapon, and
Shopping.
you will be getting one of these tokens for every relic you bring back.
good. Ooh,
That's
we need to go
awesome.
So now, it's shopping time.
shopping.
Woo!
For shopping, I'm going to leave it up to you guys, since the list is in front of you, to, when you do purchase items, add them to your sheet.
Okay.
And walking into Fantasy Costco, you are greeted by a figure who, while you see him, he is clearly in front of you. He has no discernible features. He has no real shape, and he introduces himself. Hello, I am Garfield, the Deals Warlock. Welcome to Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true.
Clover is like just looking around in like shock, just like, what are all the things? It's so cool.
Wait, do we need a membership card?
Those bracers on your wrist will do.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
They
I've
are
got
our membership cards.
Yes, they're your employee ID, they are your membership card, and, well, yeah, they do some other cool shit, too.
So now I have 2,700 gold.
Excellent, excellent. Welcome in. Please feel free to leave with none of that, and all of what is behind me. Or, well, some. You can't afford all of it.
Do you have a free sample section?
I'm sorry, we don't. I mean, what, do you want to sample a sword by me stabbing you? How would you like that to work?
I would like to stab someone else with the sword.
No.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay. So I want the haunted doll, and I want the mystery bag, and I want the ring of pointing. Oh wait, is Clover getting the ring of pointing, or can I get it so I can torture Clover sometimes, just for fun? Because I love you.
Please, discuss
Clover
amongst
hisses.
yourselves.
I want the jar of bees.
You just have
Now,
a list.
I do. Now, I can't decide between the grappling hook, the billow branch, or the hole thrower. Those are my big ticket items.
I was going to probably grab the hole thrower.
Okay.
I also have a billow branch on my list, but it's whatever you want. But I'd also kind of like to get the tankard of potent drink.
Well, the whole thrower is going to wipe you out a bit.
Yeah.
That's 1,200.
I'd say if there's items that y'all really want, as you're discussing them, since we actually do have a few viewers right now, maybe read what they do so people could appreciate some of these items.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the haunted doll is super creepy, but stops you from dying potentially. And since I almost died, I'm getting the doll. Can I talk to the doll while it's in my bag? Because I think that'd be fun.
I don't know if it'll talk back, but sure.
Okay.
If it talks back, you might just throw your bag. I don't know.
Okay, a billow branch is a cool vaping pen that you can use once per day to gain advantage on either persuasion or intimidation checks.
Clover, you should definitely get that. So I'll get the whole of throwing and we can share. Because
Okay.
you're more intimidating than
I'm just taller.
Yeah, and you're clausy. And I talk too much. So
There-
Clausy is a word.
it is a word.
It is a word. It's absolutely a word. Because, hey, claw friend.
Yeah. Claw 5.
So like Nilo's immediately grabbing a few things like the alchemist ring, the extreme teen Bible, and the haunted doll. So those 3 things right off the bat. And just kind of debating on what to do with some of my remaining gold. Because, like, I got my eyeball on the glasses of lightning comprehension
Well,
and potentially, like the phone a friend scrying bones.
as much as I would love for you to spend all of your hard-earned cash here today, please, I would be remiss to tell you that you will get paid upon every successful mission, so you could also stockpile some of your cash for some of our big-ticket items, such as that lovely sword behind me.
Yes, that is a very
What's the
lovely
sword? What's the sword? I want the sword. Can I get the sword?
Do you have 60,000 gold?
No. I can trade you something cool, though. There's an item on here that will make you want it. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
you
Nilo
wish...
reads the description for this sword, and it's like the flaming, poisoning, raging sword of doom.
It's chicken salad.
That's a mouthful.
Sounds
Yes.
awesome.
Wait, where's the raging
The
doom?
flaming, poisoning, raging sword of doom. A sword with a gigantic blade wreathed in flames with a crooked, oozing scorpion stinger affixed to its point. Deals an extra 20 melee damage.
Oh my god.
And for a mere 60,000 gold, it can be yours.
Oh, okay. How much do we get for bringing back relics? Because I want that.
Unfortunately, I cannot tell you that information. That is up to the director and her ward, her pet. I don't know what she considers Davenport, but that little bugger will take care of you.
All right. I just need to sweet talk Davenport because I need 60,000 gold. Where's the thing that you trade for something?
Clover's ready to buy. Who knows what she wants?
I'm gonna
What
get
would
the
you like?
keys.
I'm gonna get the billow branch.
Excellent, excellent. You are over 18, are you? I cannot sell you a vape otherwise.
Yeah. Over
Okay,
18.
excellent. I'll take your word for it. I'm not checking IDs. That's too much of a hassle.
Okay, so and then a scuttle buddy, a mechanical beetle that you can use as a spy, an earpiece included to listen in from up to 100 feet away. Cannot collect items or interact with the environment. It's very fragile. It can be broken easily if discovered and breaks after 4 total uses. Clover's very interested in the mechanics and this. It's shiny, you know.
Yes, it's a cute little bugger too.
And a pack of mockingbird gum. A pack of green and blue speckled minty sticks of chewing gum that allows anyone chewing it to emulate another person's voice for 1 hour. Contains 5 sticks of gum.
Oh, hey, that one guy could have used that when he was imitating my cousin.
He could have.
Right?
I mean, I wouldn't know what you're talking about, but yes. From what I've heard, it was a real shit show down there.
It's always
Okay.
a shit show.
It's okay. I still don't know what voice I'm landing on yet. Maybe I've just been chewing too much of this gum.
Sure, it's delicious. Okay,
And
I
it
know what I
is.
want.
And what would that be?
I want the haunted doll.
Excellent choice. I heard you had a close call already.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also want the mystery bag, which I can't remember what it was. Hold on. I have to go down to M's. Mystery bag, small softball-sized patchwork leather bag with some sort of spherical object inside, holds a goldfish in a glass sphere of water.
So you have a pet fish and a hamster ball?
Yes! I have a haunted doll and a pet fish.
Quite the menagerie.
Also gonna get the laser pointer ring of pointing. For no reason, Clover.
Clover is not too happy about this development.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. We're gonna get the jar of bees because it's a jar of bees.
I don't even know why we have that.
I think it's brilliant. Also want the grappling hook for obvious reasons.
Yes, I think the grappling hook is a relatively self-explanatory item as well.
Exactly. And the hole thrower, which is the slingshot that makes holes in things.
Excellent. Excellent. And I believe that would put you close to or at your... And he eyes your pouch. That's about your gold limit, isn't it?
I have 300 left just for emergencies.
Well, good. I'm sure you'll have some of those.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
And you,
All right.
my feathered friend.
Okay, so immediately puts down the alchemist ring, which the wearer of this ring, when they imbibe a healing potion, they receive one additional 1d6 HP.
I should
And that's-
really sell that for a lot more. Holy shit.
I am determined that if so long as we're outside of combat, like I'm gonna put it on someone who ever drinks a healing potion, and then I'll take it back.
Now that's
Um,
smart.
I am very smart. At
Nyla's
least I
the
try to
smart
be. Okay, you're just trying to flatter me, and I love you for it. Also puts down the Extreme Teen Bible, a +1 holy symbol. The cover features a rad skateboarder. Allows the user to more easily spread the good word of your deity to teen.
And
Which,
what's
in this case, it's the comfy and coziness of twilight nighttime.
Yeah.
and what's really nice is that'll give you a +1 to your cleric spells,
Oh, I love that.
which you've already got from your fancy little perch too.
Yeah, the ornate perch.
I might
That
have beefed you up really fast. Shit.
I mean, I'll admit I kind of needed it because I've been rolling shit on some stuff.
That's fair. Having a passive +2 to your rolls is kind of nice.
And luckily, I remember how my friend told me to be able to edit the how to edit Roll20 to be able to add this stuff. So
Oh, good.
yeah, I won't have to try to remember to add the additional numbers myself. Sorry, I'm literally copying and pasting this all
That's
night.
the way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, I
Okay.
should have done that.
Okay, I too get the haunted doll just to be on the safe side. Because sometimes I will not be awake to be able to cast Spare the Dying. And having something that if I fail my third death save, the doll will take the hit for me.
Excellent.
Just for everyone to know.
That's a crazy useful item.
Yeah, I'm all about the really the frugal items, the low cost items that are just super useful, like low key useful. I really like that. And the last thing I decided to go ahead and get, which will not use up all my money and will still, let's see, how much left will I have after I buy this one thing? Oh, shoot. Hang on a second. Let me do my maths again. Plus 350 plus 100. Yeah, this will leave me just under 300 gold, which is still a good amount to be able to do something with. I am going to buy the Phone a Friend Scrying Bones. Because sometimes you need to phone a friend. Once per day can be used to ask a yes, no, or maybe question to the fates. There are 3 bones are carved into people with happy faces and sad faces. All happy faces mean yes, all sad faces mean no, anything in between means maybe. The DM may choose to not answer.
Yes, this is
Rude.
a spoiler-free zone.
Yes.
If you're just like, hey, is this how the story ends? I'm just going to dissolve your bones.
Oh,
Both
God.
the scrying ones
No.
and the ones in your body.
Ooh, fun.
That's not what I'm looking for, but okay.
Sorry, DMing gives me a god complex.
But I feel like this is something very, very much what, like, a Twilight cleric, it would make sense to have at least as kind of like a just in case. Just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to ask the stars.
Yeah.
So those are my 4 items I'm buying because they're all very low cost items compared to some of the other stuff.
That's fair.
All right. And that's 4 things off of my list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things I want to buy.
Well,
Oh, wow.
you've got goals.
Yeah, I have goals.
And at this
I want
I have
point,
this-
big goals for a small body.
Garfield, the Deals Warlock, looks at all of you and he's just like, it was a pleasure, and I look forward to serving you in the future. Please do tell a friend.
Clover bows.
Ooh, cordial. Garfield bows in return.
Nilo gives him a tea bag. It's just
That's
like,
really rude.
here. No, this is a tea mix of my own making. This is like for like a 1 or 2 cups, depending on how strong you like your tea.
I felt like you teabagged him. I was like, Jesus
No,
Christ.
come on. This is the tea drinking owl.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, I forgot about that part. That was 2 episodes ago. Well, thank you. I'll be sure to enjoy this on my break.
I hope you do. Thank you very much.
And thank you. So with that, you
Sorry,
guys are...
that was a list.
No, it's fair. And it's your first time going, so... But with that, you're free to roam the base, at least mostly topside and down to the dormitories as well, where you all do have your dorms that you share with Robbie, who I don't know if you remember, but you met him in the previous episode.
Yeah, the asshole.
How was he an asshole?
He said he was
That's-
an
He was
asshole.
a self-described asshole.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I liked him. Because he was an asshole.
So yeah, what do you guys do?
Oh, wait, I got distracted.
You are basically roaming the base now. You check it out. You can just call it a night. Do what you got to do. But
Clover's stomach is growling, so she's
Yeah,
like,
can we eat?
Ooh,
There's-
yes. I heard there was an Olive Garden.
no, there's no Olive Gardens.
Oh, that's a
However,
shame.
I don't actually see it on the map. Well, I don't think they actually cover this shit. Fuck it. There's a cafeteria.
Ooh, oh.
Yay.
Fantasy cafeteria.
is it open late nights? Like, for like late night?
24/7.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I wonder if they have
excellent.
a Starbucks.
Mm.
We don't pay you well enough for that.
That's a
Fair.
shame.
It's one of those like Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robin combo things.
Oh, that's even better.
It's more of a Pizza Hut Taco Bell.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go get a Mexican pizza.
How diverse of you.
Oh, dang. I just checked my spell attack bonus. I get a +8 to my spell attack rolls.
Jesus. All right, I might need to tune some enemies accordingly so our little feathered healer isn't like one-shotting dudes.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like if you look at my spell list, most of these things have DCs that you're doing,
Yeah.
or they're like healing things. They're not actual spell attacks.
No, I know. It comes down to like if my guy could outroll Sacred Flame, basically.
I think Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt.
Guiding
Okay.
Bolt. Guiding Bolt's the one that does the really big punch.
Right, but isn't Guiding Bolt you have to hit Sacred Flame? I at least have a chance to contend.
Sacred Flame, you have more of a chance to contend because you're going up a
Dex
spell save
contest.
DC of 14.
Okay. Yeah.
Versus
Guiding Bolt is you doing a spell attack, and if that hits, it's just gonna roast me.
Exactly.
Okay. It'll bathe me in radiant light. That really hurts.
But if you're righteous, then it shouldn't hurt.
I don't think you're gonna fight a lot of righteous entities. That seems kind of weird for.
Oh no!
This.
It goes perfectly with the Extreme Team Bible with a skateboarder. Righteous.
Yes, you are. You are so dope.
Super dope. I am the wrong person to be saying that.
It's okay. That's what makes it better. So yeah, you guys all got something to eat. Are you heading back to your rooms now?
Let's explore more. What else is here?
Yeah,
I know I sent you the rudimentary map that I have. That doesn't match this pretty artwork.
Oh yeah, I think it's in the history.
It's in the Discord.
It was in campaign, right?
Yeah, I'm actually scrolling up for it too because I only have the pretty one open.
I mean,
There
the pretty
it
one
is.
is pretty.
Ooh, I forgot about the swashbuckler thing.
Can we go say hi to the
There it is.
voidfish? Like maybe he's lonely down there.
I mean, you could go see the Voidfish again if you'd like.
Clover's
Oh,
curious.
man.
Ring Dome. There's an arena. Ooh, do they have like concerts?
No, the arena is where you almost died.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Let's not go back there.
Yeah, can we not go back there?
I mean, you could go back as spectators if you'd like. I don't have anything planned. There are no events at the moment.
Yeah.
That's what I'll stick with.
Do
Is
they
there
have a
just kind of
Costco
like
and another shop? It's a bazaar.
So I see that that's there. I feel like this campaign has alleviated the need for a traditional D&D shop, though.
fair?
Yeah.
Though it wouldn't hurt to refill some of our healing potion
I'll
amounts.
retcon every time you guys leave the base, you're each given. You could hold a max of 3 healing potions each, and you're leaving at that.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Ooh, there's a bar.
Yeah, chug and squeeze.
Yeah. Let's go there.
Nice. Let's go.
Let's go. And then I'm gonna go visit the Voidfish.
Okay. Let's get drunk before we go talk to the voidfish.
So it's actually a wine and pottery shop.
Okay, so we have to buy the wine and then take it somewhere to drink it?
I mean, you know what? Yeah, there'll be a little bar counter in there, but it's not like a rowdy tavern or anything. It's more of a place where
like
people
a
buy some fun
wine
decor.
bar.
Picture if Pottery Barn had a wine counter.
Man, these guys are squares.
Maybe the kitchens and the dining has more of a
I'm sorry,
tavern area.
Squares? They built a fucking base on a moon.
I
That's
know
pretty
space
damn
happened.
cool.
They
It is
should have
pretty
a
cool.
No
bar.
tavern?
Oh, I'm sorry, no tavern.
No wonder Robbie's such an asshole.
It's okay, he makes his own drinks.
Let's just be Robbie.
Toilet wine or something? What does he got?
I mean,
going
it's
on?
not like prison level, but Robbie's creative.
All
But
right,
yes,
so I guess
You could
we're
get
gonna
like
go-
some alcohol in the cafeteria, but there's no traditional taverns here. It's while everybody lives here and gets to do what they need to do between missions, they don't want to have opportunities for people to just get like shithoused and rowdy.
That's a shame.
Yeah. All right. Wine it is.
Oh, wine's not bad.
I was gonna really throw some salt in your game, like it is non-alcoholic, but no, I'm not pulling that shit.
What?
No, you can
'Cause
drink
I'm
your
already
wine.
drinking.
I know someone said something about visiting the Voidfish.
I
Yeah.
will I want to do that.
Okay,
Go say hello. How's it going?
All right, Nyla.
Yeah, I want to pay homage to this voidfish that looks like constellations.
as you walk into the chamber, and my God, I can't remember the name of the guy that's in the room with him. Bear with me one moment, please, because there's always
I thought
somebody
that
down
was like
there.
a void fish thing because he steals memories.
You know what? Yes, the Voidfish stole my memory, but luckily I have these sacred documents here. Ah, Johann. Johann's the one who, when there is no information for the Voidfish, he'll actually compose music on his fiddle and then feed it to the Voidfish to keep it satiated.
Oh, that's so cute.
Maybe I could tell it stories.
You could try. So yeah, as you walk in, the Voidfish, which you can now see clear as day since you've all imbibed the ichor, kind of swings its tendrils around happily just to see someone else in. And Johann looks and is like, "Oh, hey, company. What can I help you with?"
I just like the voidfish. It's very, very pretty.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's not mine. I didn't create it or anything, but yes, it is.
Like I'm a Twilight cleric, so like this thing is just amazing for me to look at.
It is quite the sight to take in.
Yes.
Does it have a name or is it just known as voidfish?
It's just Voidfish. Also, hold on one second. I hear a lot of commotion. I think Amber's here, and I think she has an alcohol delivery for me.
Ooh, yay.
Oh, and a dog. Hello, dog.
Beer.
Thank you for beer, baby.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Evie, you want
Okay.
to see the puppy?
Dog is gone. The dog is too destructive of a force to be in here with the display cases I have.
Oh no.
That tail did look very serious.
Yeah.
Are you crying about, Cat? Y'all probably can't hear her, but she is whining up a storm.
Mine's been dead staring me across the room because I didn't feed him. There's food in his bowl, but he insists that he was not fed.
You monster.
I know.
So
Absolutely tragic.
while you are down with the Voidfish, you'll see Johann finishes a composition and feeds it to the Voidfish. And you hear him play it, finish penning it, and he puts the parchment in the Voidfish's tank, and the Voidfish then hums the same notes as it eats it.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's precious.
Well, now that I know how you do that, Johann, maybe you think the voidfish would like some stories?
I've never tried to feed it stories before. I mean, I don't think it's gonna recite them back necessarily, but it does imbibe whatever we put on the parchment. So that's how names and of the relics and towns that have been destroyed, Phandalin, get forgotten.
Whoops.
So Nilo just kind of like sits down on their ornate perch.
I am real quick. Do not tell any stories of actual things that have happened down on the surface below, or else
No,
those will be
these-
forgotten to the people who lived them.
No.
Embarrassing stories that you can tell, though. That would be amazing. If my mom forgets about the time I stole her jewelry, that would be excellent.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on what you feed this thing.
No, I'm just gonna make up a story on the spot with no real people, places, or anything like that. And I'm like, basically, I'm just gonna start off with like a very silly like children's ghost story.
Okay. Are you
It
going to
just
tell us a story, or is this just what's happening?
because I don't have a story prepped, I'm just gonna tell y'all
Oh,
that's what's happening.
that's fine. I didn't know what your intentions were, so I wanted to give you the opportunity if that's what you were going for.
Yeah, no. I don't have a story prepped, though if you would like in the future, I can have like a story prepped.
We can see how that goes.
And the
I like the idea to add some more flavor.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do it this time, but I'll try to do it in any future times. I will have a little story, and there you go.
Okay. So as you're reciting the story, are you writing it down?
Yes, I'm writing it down on just like a bit of like scrap parchment that I have, and just kind of like jotting it down while I'm writing it. And as soon as I finish telling it, I just kind of be like, okay, rip it out of my little notebook and like just kind of look over to Johan and like, so what do I do next? Do I just drop it in the tank?
Uh, Climb up this ladder here and just place it right in the tank.
Okay, flop.
As
Enjoy.
the voidfish wraps its tendril around the parchment, brings it in, consumes it, and it starts letting out these just happy melodic hums as some of the what looks to be nebulas inside start to flash.
Oh, you like it?
That was pretty cool. Never given it a story like that.
Well, I mean, I'll try to make up more stories for it.
Cool,
So this
but
way it can get.
don't push it too hard. I don't need to lose my job.
No. Just like whenever, like maybe we're, on base and not on a mission. Just kind of
Okay.
You
like
can
I
take
can
some
live with
credit
that.
for it, bro.
I'm
like
sorry.
like
You could take some credit for it, bro.
yeah. Like think of it like a treat.
Oh, you like?
Okay.
This
Okay. I
this
can do
to
that.
supplement the main diet.
No, I got tired.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
I was like, wait, what's happening? What did I miss?
I have a distraction. Hold on.
You're fine.
But yeah. Nilo just is like does the happiest little poof and floof of feathers, just like, yay, I made the voidfish happy.
Clover purrs.
I'm glad we got happy void fishes and players.
Mm.
Once Zio's back from distraction, I have some stuff that's gonna go down.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
We didn't even get to nap yet. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You're
I
good.
bought someone some special limited edition HEB Cajun wavy chips, and there was a discussion about them.
Ooh, fancy. So, it doesn't matter if you haven't rested yet or not, because everything that's been happening, this is over the course of a few months. Because as you know, the Bureau's been around for just about a year, and they've only now found a single relic.
Yeah.
Oh.
After a few months of, just living on base, doing what you're doing, playing with the voidfish and imbibing at chug and squeeze, you hear a little doom, doom, doom over the PA. Could our reclaimers Zio, Nilo, and Clover please report to the director's office?
Oh my god, guys, we're in trouble.
As you're leaving your dorm, Robbie's like, ha, better you than me, right?
Flip the
Robbie,
Clover's
look
ears
up my
and
pic.
whiskers are down.
Yeah, give the director hell.
Look after my plants, Robbie.
You got it. Bring me back something if you go anywhere.
Ooh, fuck yeah. I'll bring you back a cupcake.
Deal. Cupcake for plants.
All right. How about, would you like a cool rock?
I'm more into this cupcake story we got going on, but this is cool. Cupcake for plants. I'll water your plants. You feed me sweets. It's a win-win.
Robbie and I understand each other. It's the nature of the asshole.
Cupcakes and
Nilo's
plants.
too angelic and sweet.
Assholes love cupcakes. So as you get to the director's office, the director's kind of sitting in her, I don't want to call it a throne, that makes her sound all high and mighty, but she's sitting at the top of a little short staircase.
Oh my god, does it swivel around and does she have a white cat in her lap?
Not yet. I'm going to add that later.
Just
Yes.
Mere hours ago, one of our reclaimers, a brave soldier named Lehman Kessler, was murdered in the city of Rockport. Last night we received a missive telling of his success, but before we could extract him, a thick fog set in over Rockport, which prevented us from sending a sphere to collect him and the relic. However, there is a commuter train that operates out of Rockport that runs from Rockport through the Teeth, a mountain range that separates the continent below, and it ends in Neverwinter, where we could more safely and discreetly extract him. He managed to secure passage on this train, loaded his cargo onto it, but before it could depart, he was murdered, which is leaving us in quite a sticky situation. We know nothing, we haven't been able to get in contact with the authorities, and even if we could, there's not much information we could tell them. It could lead to a very difficult situation for us, based on, the Voidfish and what we've let all them down there forget and everything. So we can't explain what he was doing, why he was murdered, and we don't know why he was murdered because ostensibly nobody would know about the Grand Relics unless they were in the Bureau of Balance. Sorry, I lost my place. We have a lot of unknowns. We will need one of you to impersonate Lehman Kessler. I have secured 2 other tickets on the train, so all 3 of you can board, but one of you will need to be Lehman Kessler. You will need to retrieve the relic and get it back to us, any way that you can. The other 2 will be ensuring that the new Lehman Kessler, the fresh-off-the-block Lehman Kessler, isn't murdered. Because, obviously, someone's going around murdering Lehman Kesslers, and so I guess this will also be a security job.
Ooh, I love security job. How much do we get paid?
Come back with the relic and we'll talk. You will get one of your Gashapon tokens and you'll get some gold with it. But you get nothing if this relic is falling into the wrong hands.
Alright. Bet. I got it.
Ooh. I mean, I can't do it for a ton of time, but I know in case if we get into a fight, I know a new spell, Shield of Faith, and I can, protect you a little bit better.
Well, we need to know right now is which one of you is Lehman Kessler.
I got some cool mockingbird gum that'll make me have his voice.
That's true.
I don't think that is as pertinent. I don't know if anybody down there knows what Lehman Kessler is or who he was. They just know that Lehman Kessler is supposed to be on that train.
So Lehman Kessler could look like anybody. They're not going to suspect that.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
So who has the highest deception score? I have a 6.
Don't ask me.
Let's see, hold on. Deception. I have a +1.
Okay.
I have a +0.
Okay. So maybe I should be Liam Kessler.
So, yes, we have a Lehman. The other 2 will have to be Lehman's bodyguards.
Can I change the name, though? Because that is an awful name.
Unfortunately, Lehman Kessler is the name on the ticket. It is who is expected on the train.
Just saying. Could have picked a different name. Maybe they're killing him because his name's awful.
Well, then good thing you have bodyguards, because then your name will now be awful.
All right.
So, when you all have your affairs in orders, you could go see Avi in the hangar, and, well, as they say, get to getting.
Wait, so we're just going through the train. I have to pretend to be somebody else. Someone's going to attack us, and we just have to make sure me, as the other person, doesn't die, but we find out who's killing me?
We don't even need to know who was killing Lehman. What we need is the Grand Relic is currently secured in a crypt safe on this train. You are to board the train in Rockport, ride it to Neverwinter, and at which point you will be able to retrieve the relic from the safe as it belongs to Lehman Kessler.
Oh, so it's like a deposit box.
For lack of a better term, yes.
Okay. My intelligence is not that high. Okay. We got this, right? Nilo, Clover, please.
Yeah.
I would not have
Yeah.
hired you if I didn't think you could handle it.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
All right, so just
All right.
for a bit of housekeeping, you all have
8:30.
you've taken your full rests. You're all healed up and everything. Spell slots, yada yada.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Robbie's got my plants. I got my mystery bag and my haunted doll. Let's go.
All right, and you're gonna bring Robbie back a cupcake.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so you get to the hangar, and you see Avi, the guy who you first met when you came off of one of those spheres. And
I will pretend like I remember you.
yeah, it's all right. I don't know who the hell you are either.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna fake it. Be like,
I'm kidding. I'm actually really hurt. I thought we had something.
oh shit. Look, I'm already bringing back one cupcake. I'm not sure if I can transport two, but if I can, you'll get one.
I don't need a cupcake. I just need a friend.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Nyla will be your friend because Nyla is pure love.
yes.
Okay, I can do that.
I can be a friend. Here. I will give you a bag of tea.
Ooh.
I'm watching you.
I like how you worded that.
A bag of tea of my own mix. So here, this is good for like a cup or two of tea, depending on how strong you like to make your tea.
That took me a second. I made it funnier.
Yeah, I actually appreciated that a lot. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate the tea. And for that, I was a little upset with you guys for not remembering me, but now I'll give you the warning. When you're getting about 100 feet from where you need to land, there's a lever in there. You pull it. If you don't pull it, the sphere doesn't break. If the sphere doesn't break, you will.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you for telling us.
that is true friendship, bro. Thanks.
Thank you.
I apologize that I did not remember your name. I'm really bad with names.
She has
I remember faces. I remember your face.
Okay. Well, that you gave me tea, and now I gave you a way to, spare your lives.
I
Wow,
appreciate
I
it.
should probably seek help. I was just gonna fire you guys into the planet.
You know what? You know what?
That's fair. No, I respect that.
Therapy is not a bad word. It is not the T word.
I can't even spell it. But anyway, you guys have a mission to do.
Yes.
So remember, there's a
Yeah,
lever.
this year.
When you're getting through, basically when you're getting through the cloud line and you can see the surface, you want to pull that and it will slow your descent, and you will touch down nicely, as the orb that delivered you to us did when it landed.
Thank you, Clover. You're in charge of the lever because you like pulling those.
Great. Clover is excited. She's like, mechanics, getting familiar with those things she never knew existed. We're good.
Excellent. Hopefully none of you are queasy, because you do break the sound barrier upon exiting this cannon.
Amazing. I'm gonna grab another beer.
You're gonna what?
I'm just doing my Peregrine Falcon dreams.
So y'all getting the orb?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And yeah, remember, pull the lever and 5, 4, 3, 2, and he just presses the button. And with a thunderous boom, you just fire out of this cannon. It's daytime now, so you can see clearly. You go through the cloud line, and in the distance, you can see what is Rockport. You see train tracks that are going to take
Clover
you through
pulls
the
the lever.
teeth. And you pull the lever.
Wrong
I need
lever.
you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Or a dexterity check, rather.
Okay.
Yes, you,
I
Clover.
think you're a rogue.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. For those at home, that's a 1.
Hey, you remember that? You remember that?
Yes.
That egg?
I
That
have a
lucky
lucky egg.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna kiss. I kiss my egg, and I re-roll this shit.
Please get another one. Okay,
Not much
okay.
better.
So, well, I'll tell you right now, with an 11, you actually remembered to pull the lever. With a 1, I might have had to start the campaign over. Like, holy shit. So I will say your descent slows. However, you miss your mark a little bit.
Okay.
Instead of landing just a short hike outside of town, because obviously nobody could see you land in these orbs. You can't go directly where you need to be, or else that's going to raise a bunch of questions.
That's fair.
You land in a swamp, just right in the water or goo.
I heard a guy named Shrek lives here, y'all.
And yeah, you're in your orb, and you are in a sticky swamp.
Ew.
Excellent.
I'm having an ADHD moment. I grabbed a beer. I put it down. Where the fuck did I put it?
That's unfortunate if you lose your beer.
Oh my god. Where the fuck did
I had beer delivered, which is awesome. Thank you, Amber.
I just see that. I'm so jealous of you right now. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Okay, it's in my cup holder. We're good. Okay. Okay, we're in the swamp.
Yes. You're in a swamp. There
We're
is
done.
no Shrek. You rolled a Shrek check. You passed it. He's not around.
He's not there.
Okay.
Wow, I think a Shrek check needs to be a thing. I'm gonna find a way to work that in later.
We're in a swamp, Shrek check.
Yeah, you fail it. And Mike Myers kicks my door open and starts screaming in a bad accent.
Donkey!
I mean, I don't think he's got anything else going on. He might be here. I don't know.
I mean,
Perhaps.
it's like if you're quiet for too long, William Shatner shows up and asks you to pay attention to him.
I'd be okay with that. I'd ask him to sing.
I think he does have a nice voice.
Doesn't he have an album? He
Yeah,
has an
he
actual
does.
album.
Yeah.
he does, actually.
His most known song from it is Rocket Man, the cover of the Elton John song. But yeah, he's got a whole ass album.
I like the American pageant one he does for Miss Congeniality.
Oh, that was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was perfect.
Okay, back on track. We're at a swamp.
If we ever get big, I'm gonna try to get William Shatner as a guest. We're never gonna get that big, but that'd be fucking cool.
That would
And
be
so he's gonna sing. That's awesome.
Yes, he will be the bard.
Like, hey, Will, how do you feel about being a bard?
I mean, I don't think he's been doing anything else lately either. I mean, he went to
Yeah.
space, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
But yes, you're in a swamp. I'll say with the 11, you landed well enough where at least your orb is right side up, so you're not going to have a difficult time popping the hatch open to get out. However, you do have to traverse what would be considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, but hey, I get to ignore difficult terrain, I think.
Yes, because you could do your little floaty thing.
I got my floaty thing.
Ooh, lucky.
But
Hey,
hey,
it means
you'd also
that-
be the fastest to drown in this thing, so...
That's
yeah.
Get up and away.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as y'all are making your way out of the orb, sorry, I forgot the word. I'm looking right at an orb on my screen. I'm gonna need just Clover and Zio to make perception checks.
Okay.
Ooh, I got glasses.
Yes, so you do have did you add the +2 to your perception already naturally?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, if you roll a perception check now, we can just add 2 to it.
Okay.
And you're
What
gonna
the
need
heck?
it because Clover did not notice anything.
Nope. Clover's
Clover
like, it's
is-
swamp, all right.
Yeah, you're upset that you're in a swamp and it's making your fur all matted.
I know. Clover's not happy right now, noticing nothing.
Ooh.
And that's before your +2.
Jeez.
All right. So, Zio, you almost feel movement. Something brush against your leg.
Oh, no, I hate that.
And because you felt that, it's just straight initiative. There's no surprise round against you. Everybody, roll for
Ooh.
initiative.
Mhm. Okay. Do we have a map that we're going to, or are we just using
No,
the-
this is just a short little thing before we get to an actual map.
Okay. Because I know we gotta click on the token and then click on initiative.
Yeah, I think I didn't do
Oh
that.
my god!
Ah,
Do you see that?
Yeah,
I rolled a 1.
Clover got a 19.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I can add it in.
Okay,
That's no
you
problem.
don't know what's happening or what's going on, but you're ready for it.
I am ready. I am there. I'm gonna
I know
kick
what's
some
happening,
ass.
and I'm a little slow. Nyla's hovering there.
Just a little content owl on a perch.
All right. So yeah, because there's no surprise round, popping out from under the muck is 2 giant leeches.
Ew.
And Clover, you are up.
Brush my
Okay.
leg.
How how far away are they from us? Are they like right there
For
within
argument's sake,
melee
they're
range?
within melee range.
Okay, within.
Oop,
All right.
I'm sorry. I just clicked the wrong thing.
It's okay.
Oops. Ignore that.
You're good.
Trying to change the number.
Okay, so within melee range, Clover's going to take out her short sword and go for the one that is
We'll say right and
closest.
left.
Yes, goes to the one. Yeah, on the right.
Okay.
We'll go with the one on the right. Okay.
The right leech. Got it. Not the wrong one.
Oh, did I just? I don't think that I did that right. I clicked the.
Oh, wait, no, it came through.
Okay, got it. Okay.
You rolled a 13. Good news. You hit it. And you did 11. Holy shit. So this leech pops up out of the ground, and you just kind of, as a instant reaction, jump, hiss, and swing your sword all in one fluid motion. And while not killing it, you definitely cut it about, I'd say, a third of its thickness through, so it is not happy. It's bleeding a bit. It makes, I guess, upset leech noises, whatever those sound like.
I think they sound like squeaks. That's my guess.
Like the Princess Bride, the eels. That's how I think I'm picturing
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
The shrieking
Oh, the weird
eels.
shrieking eels?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can work with that. However, Weird Shrieking Eel is upset with you now.
Ah.
And it just happens to be his turn. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright, well then, Weird Shrieking Eel number 2 also saw you attack his, I'll say they're brothers? Yes. Brother Leech. I was saying eels now, but Leech. Yes, that thing. And he's going to try to bite you also. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it
Let's
does.
see. If you say no, I'm going to have to look at your character sheet.
No, it does. It is. What are we looking at here? Let's see.
For 4 damage.
All right.
So he just took a big old bite out of you. And then I'm gonna need you to roll a strength saving throw, or just strength contest against him.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah!
For those that can't see this leech rolled with its bonuses a 21. Clover turned around and critted, which granted gave a 22, but it was a nat 20. So what you just did,
Nat 20 in this house.
you prevented the leech from being able to latch.
Aha.
So he bit you, and you kind of just like popped them off with your hand.
That is amazing.
Get away.
Damn, that was nice. And with that, it's Zio's turn.
Oh shit.
So you have one hurt leech and one not hurt leech.
Yeah, but like, where am I at?
You're all within like the same area. So
Okay.
yeah,
so,
melee range and all that jazz.
Is Nilo next?
After you, yeah.
Okay, I'll go for the fresh one then.
Okay.
Let's just jump and stab my usual, because he's seen me, so
Yeah.
we'll just do a classic dagger attack.
Did you happen to do the swashbuckler thing yet?
No, I don't know how.
Okay.
It
So
just took me this whole round where Clover was kicking ass to add 2 perception.
that's fair. Okay, so what we're gonna do is for this session, you'll still be thief. I'll get with you before the next session. We'll just pick a
So, like,
time to
right
meet
now?
up on Discord and set you up for swashbuckler stuff.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know how to do it with the D&D. It only has thief stuff, so.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you out. We're gonna have to modify it in Roll20 for it to work, so you might have to switch over to Roll20 entirely.
That'll probably be easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay,
for
cool.
now, just you can do your attack.
Let's stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
Give me the sweets. Did it not show up?
Nothing. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it goes. Oh,
Ooh, that is a miss.
that's terrible.
So you
So I
went
just
for
go
the
like straight past him.
well. So you went for the one that wasn't hurt yet, and that's the one
Yeah.
that landed the bite. So you went to stab it as it leaned in to bite. So as it clenched down, you stabbed where it was instead of where it was going.
Damn. Sorry, Clover. That was terrible.
It's like, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm
And
off
this-
my game. We've been resting on our butts for like months, man.
That's true. You guys are all a little rusty right now. And is that all you're doing with your turn for now?
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
That's fair. And Nilo, you're up.
Okay, so I don't want to burn too many spell slots, even though I swear my spell slots doubled with the double level thing. I still want to save them for as much as I can.
I understand that.
So I'm gonna hit Zio's Shrieking Leech with a Sacred Flame. Just a cantrip.
Okay, so you're hitting the leech that hasn't been hurt yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so I had to
God.
beat a 14.
Yeah, beat a 14 on a dexterity save.
So I failed and got hit for 1 damage.
1 damage. Yep. But here's the thing. It still is just like, hey, I'm taking 1 off.
Hey,
What was that? You
that's
said 1 hit
that's
HP and damage.
1
Is that
HP.
the Dorito chip? Yeah.
yeah. This thing just bit a Dorito pointy side up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it shrieks because it doesn't know what the fuck to make of that.
It, like cut its mouth a little bit, like, and you know, like how you bite your mouth, like you bite your cheek or something like that. It's just like, oh, that's sore now.
This leech, for the sake of this battle, grew feet and stubbed its toe. That is what just happened.
No. No, I'm imagining a leech with tiny feet. It's just ridiculous.
If anyone out there is an artist and wants to make giant leeches with feet, I would greatly appreciate that.
I could actually probably do that.
That would be amazing. But all right, with that, anything else you're doing while you're just floating above everything?
I don't think I have any. Do I have any bonus action shit?
At this
Oh, okay.
point, I know you have bonus dash and disengage from the socks you got,
Yeah.
but that doesn't help much in this case.
If you're in the
Yeah.
air.
You could say, good luck, guys, and just dash out.
No, I'm not gonna do
Ouch.
that. I'm not gonna do that.
No, it's so funny though.
I can't do that to y'all. I love you guys too much.
Sorry, I'm non-violent, and just fly away.
Peace out, bitches.
You got this,
How's
right?
this? I flip the bird to the leeches.
She does a little somersault. You do a little somersault on your perch. That's flipping the bird now. You just spin around it real quick. And with that, Clover, it is your turn, and you are now knee-deep in the sludge that is the swamp.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So Clover is going to go for the one to wound the one that is to try and finish off the one that's already wounded.
Right, the one that you
Great.
hit last turn?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And we're gonna do the short sword again. That one.
That's a hit. And let's see.
Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead.
So you take your sword and you swing right into that third of its thickness cut that you've already made. And you go in a little more and you do another third. So it is like kind of flopping like a leech Pez dispenser hanging on by a thread. But it's
Excellent,
still
excellent.
somehow alive. And it's
just wiggling around.
it's shrieking louder and really fucking creepy.
Oh God, kill it. Get out of its misery.
Can I use my bonus? Can I move? Try to inch my way out of like, or move to a different area so I'm not so much in the sludge.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
With your movement, you don't really go far so much as you go up. You use your movement action to kind of pull your feet back out, and you're kind of back on, for lack of a better term, on top of the sludge instead of knee deep.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Floppy Pez Leech is going to try to bite you.
Yes.
18?
Oh, so close.
Jesus.
Okay, your AC is high.
I know. I was thinking about that, but I don't know.
Do you
Maybe we need to look
Well,
into that.
do you
It was
get,
18 when I started.
Do you get
and then I just
natural
got
armor
a-
as a tabaxi?
Features and
I don't think
traits.
so.
No.
Maybe it's the really high dex.
I do have high dex. My dex is like really high.
Okay, so that could be. I'll take a look at your sheet, but for now,
Okay.
this works.
Okay.
But
I swear it
so
didn't
yeah, this
cheat.
this leech goes to bite you, and because it's all floppy, it's like it aims for one spot and then bends the other way.
Oh, poor guy. I feel bad.
The second leech is gonna try to jump up and bite Nilo.
How dare!
Oh my god, nat one. So that did not hit.
Ooh.
Flick it.
So
Like not even cause damage as just like
well,
just
like a spray bottle. No.
bad leech.
Metaphorically.
I forgot to have one of my tables open. I have a critical fumble chart that I like to use.
Oh.
So let me roll my D100 and see what happens to this leech.
God.
49.
Okay, what does that mean?
It misses and gazes. It misses the attack and gazes upon the chaos of the battle, causing its confidence to falter. So it now has disadvantage on its next turn.
Oh, it was so ashamed of missing its attack on the little feathered angel that y'all like to call me that it's just like I can't believe I missed it.
It is sulking, as a leech would.
You are a feathered angel.
I love you guys.
I mean, he's even hovering above us while we fight.
It was like it was a straight jump up, and he managed to miss. And
So I mean, the shame is warranted.
yes, the shame is
not
definitely
his
there.
best day. Not the best day.
And with that, Zio, you're up.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try this again.
However, before you go, you sink down to your knees in the sludge.
No.
Maybe
how
I
far
should-
away am I from this the slashy Pez dispenser one?
You're all still within melee range. Nobody's moved like a distance. You've all just moved vertically.
So even though like I'm kind of stuck in the sludge, I can
Yeah,
just death kill it maybe.
you can take a swing at it.
Yeah, poor thing. Okay, let's do that.
Put it out of its misery.
Yeah, because that's just awful.
That's a hit and a kill. So
Oh,
you see that this leech is like flopping off to the side. So it's almost like bent in half from missing the attack that it took on Clover. And you take that opportunity and you swing your dagger down right where that little bit of attached skin is, and you just finish splitting it right in half.
into the sweet night you shall go.
Yes. And do you do anything else with your turn?
No, I got nothing. I'm cool.
All right.
I redeemed myself for missing so badly.
And with that, it is Nyla's turn. You have one leech left, and it's the one that's only missing 1 point of damage so far.
So yeah, it's fresh as a fucking daisy.
Well, as daisy-like as a leech could be.
True. Leech daisy.
So what do you got, Nyla?
Let's see. Uh, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and smack it with a sacred flame again and pray that it hits harder.
Hey, those spell slots are valuable. This is your first fight from landing on the surface.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
You
3.
got this.
Oh, so much
Oh.
better. Nope.
This leech was so upset about missing that attack against you. It saw this radiant blast coming for it, and it kind of just barrel rolled along the top of the sludge to dodge it. I mean, this is the leech with feet, so maybe it ran across the top.
But if it has feet, maybe it sinks into the muck a little bit.
It does not.
Oh, darn. Can't knock the hustle out.
It stayed moving, so. And with that, it's Clover's turn. And yeah, Clover, you are good to attack right now.
Okay, yeah, Clover's gonna go for the one that's not dead.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't beat a dead leech.
Yes, yes. She goes really for the one that's already dead, make herself feel good. And still within melee range, the other one, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go to use that short sword.
All right, that is certainly a hit.
Just kill it.
I'd say this one's about halfway cut through, just like the other one. So these leeches have some really thick skin, so you're not able to just cut them clean in half like you would think you would on a normal size leech.
Got it. Okay.
Can we harvest their skin for something? Because that's pretty cool.
Do you want to make like a leech skin hoodie? Like,
Yeah,
Like
kinda,
books,
like-
books,
I regret
dude.
saying that as soon as I said it.
But it'd be like
Wrong group.
Okay. Now, this may be like actual Chris is a real nerd or Haven is a real nerd kind of person, but like seriously, it's like Hercules having a cloak made of the Nemean lion's skin.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it would be so cool to be like a little sneaky like eyes and like.
If
I
you
don't know,
want
I
to
just
make a
think-
leech hoodie, I'll allow it. It will not give you any higher AC, but you'll get a cool point.
Okay.
Okay.
What a cool point.
All right. So I'd say
You know
kill
what?
the leech first, and then worry about making a hoodie.
Okay.
And here's the thing, like there's
Buffalo
all
Bill.
sorts of like leather dyes that you can do to make it look extra cool.
Oh, a tie-dye leech hoodie. Oh my god.
We could probably sell those, right? Maybe we could bring, back a couple back to the moon. I
The
think it'd
merch
be-
options are endless.
Yeah, for real. We could bedazzle them. Bedazzle leech hoodies.
As your group starts getting more artifacts, maybe the people on the moon will want to become like fans of yours, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's the new line of leech hoodies! I have to have one."
It'd be so cool.
I love this new color. It's a limited edition.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
There's only 2 of them.
And it's really because Nilo messed up the dye on one batch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
It's a
rare.
limited edition.
Within this turn, Clover also regains her footing on the sludge.
Okay. And with that, giant herdy leech is up. The only leech. And this one's gonna go for Zio. I feel like there hasn't been enough shared love in getting attacked.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel ashamed.
And I'm pretty sure this doesn't hit, but does a 10 hit you?
Nah.
Okay, because this one rolled with disadvantage too, so he absolutely missed you. So he just lunges at you to bite you, and it was right after you had finished off his friend, so I guess in a fluid motion, you just kind of did a little twirl like a bullfighter would. You're like, ole! Just dodging
Yeah,
the
I'm
fucking
definitely
leech.
gonna throw a raspberry at him. Because it's. I missed him the first time. Just.
Alright, and with that, Zio, however, you are up, and now you are up to your waist in sludge.
Oh my god. Okay, I want to get out of the sludge. How do I get out of the sludge?
You have
Just
to
wiggle?
pull yourself out of it.
Oh. Okay, do I need to roll?
So it's a move action. You could do an attack and a move, or you could sacrifice the attack for extra movement if you want to put yourself higher out.
Yeah, let's try that.
So you're going to not attack this turn, you're just going to get the fuck out of the sludge?
Yeah, because it's gross.
Okay, yeah, because that's 2 stages of sludge sinking. So yeah, you're back on your feet again.
Okay.
And that's all you can do with your turn at this point. Aside from the raspberry, you just blew at a leech.
Yeah, and try to get the muck off my clothes. That's why I'm making a leech hoodie.
That's fair. Because the leech hoodies would be resistant to this sludge, I think.
Right? Okay.
And with that, Nilo, you're up.
Okay. I'm realizing Sacred Flame is not working on these dumb leeches. And so I'm just like, you know what? As much as I don't like really like fighting like with the real stuff, because that takes skill and effort, I'm gonna try and fire it at it with my light crossbow. So
All right, let it rip. So that 13 hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Hey, I do more than 1 damage.
Yeah.
So with this one, you kind of do like an aerial twirl and just fire a crossbow bolt at this leech. And instead of hitting the same spot where its incision was, you hit the other side, going about 1/3 of the way in. So now this leech is held on by a thread in the middle. And it just makes more sad leech noises. It regrets growing feet. It doesn't know what's happening with life.
You know what? It's okay. You're gonna get turned into a really cool hoodie.
Yes, you will become fashion. And with that, Clover, you're up.
Clover's gonna end this by aiming for that leech and short sorting her way through that last thread holding the leech together.
All right. And you absolutely do just that.
Holy shit.
So you, having, been keeping yourself out of the muck for a few turns now, you have full range of motion. Also, you do like a badass, like, get on one knee and spin in place and just slice this leech completely in half.
Excellent. Excellent. Love it.
Now, a little bit of housekeeping. It is up to you, and that's the royal you, anyone in the party, to remember that you have the skin of 2 giant leeches. That is not on my plate.
Here, do you want me to just create a Google Doc of like party loot?
That would probably be a great idea.
I can do that. I am really good at being like party treasurer or whatever.
We're gonna need like a bag of holding for all this.
I mean, outside of like unnecessarily large quantities of things or large items, I'm not worried about carry capacity or anything. If you're like, yeah, I pull a horse out of a backpack, I'm gonna have questions for you. But outside of that, I'm not worried about that shit.
Okay, but that's on brand for me.
It's like, guys, hold on, I got a solution. Fucking horse.
Wait.
I got a horse, y'all.
There was a jockey, but he's lost now.
How much skin we need to make 1 hoodie?
I'm gonna say each leech will make 2 hoodies. However, only 1 hoodie from each leech will be cool enough to have the face.
But one will have the tail, and so it'll have a longer hood.
Yes.
It'll have like one of those
so
more
cool.
like wizardy, like pointed hood kind of thing.
Yeah, like Dumbledore, floppy. Yeah.
Perfect. So you got some Dumbledore leech hoodies and some face leech hoodies.
I really want a face one, though. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, if I was gonna get one, that's the way I would go.
Yeah.
Or as Amber said, you'll have a leech ass hoodie.
Because I want to change out marbles in the eyes so you can change the colors.
Oh, Jesus. All right. And with that, Final Fantasy Victory fanfare, fight's over. We are going to take a little break.
Yay! Okay.
And I'll get started on that treasury dock.
Excellent. All right. Be back in 5 or so.
Yeah.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, break time. Let's see. Hello, lovey.
Yeah, great. Mm,
Yay.
Scott, are you there?
Maybe not.
I was going to say that one of the actual merch things that he sells on TeePublic should be a leech skin hoodie, but like not actual leech skin, but designed to look like leech skin.
Scott is back now. I heard you from Amber's phone. What's up?
Oh, nice. I was just saying that you should sell on TeePublic a hoodie that looks like leech skin.
That'd be tough to pull off because they only let you put items on like the dead center front of it.
Ah,
Now,
Yeah.
if we could get a drawing of like a character wearing one of the leech hoodies, that could go on a shirt or a hoodie.
Excellent.
Besides,
Okay.
Elite Chuddy is homemade, so that shit goes on Etsy.
There you go.
There
And
you
yes,
go.
as Amber pointed out, it must be tie-dye.
Absolutely.
Love
And
it.
hopefully y'all like how I put together the start of the treasury dock. I mean, it's very simple, just bullet point and description.
Not picky whatsoever.
I mean, that's really all it needs.
Yeah. I and like I said on Discord, like honestly, we need to come up with our own party name. Cause like, come on, like best parties always have like their own party name. Vox Machina, Intrepid Heroes.
In Adventure Zone, there were
No
the Trace
pressure.
Harney boys.
We have 2 rogues and an angel, so we can come up with a name for that.
Hmm. It needs to be
I-
epic.
Something like Kronk, because he had an angel and a devil on his shoulders, and it's kind of like that.
I tried to make it to where like this would look like something that Nilo wrote because, you know, having the sage background, I would imagine Nilo would have gorgeous penmanship.
Yes. Yes. Nyla would
So,
probably be very, very good at writing, although Clover would not be very good at writing.
Yeah.
which is why Nilo does the writing.
And I'm pretty sure I learned writing at one point, but I'm probably not very good at it. Oh, but too bad you don't live in my area, because I actually have this like notebook I haven't used for anything that would be excellent because it's got an owl on the front.
That would be perfect. All right, once
That would be adorable.
I'd say once Zio's backpack will start up because I have a new map. Once
Ooh.
yeah.
I'm just putting clothes in the dryer.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Map.
New map.
I think you're saying nap, like telling everybody to take a nap or something.
No map.
Love
Like-
maps.
I think my Thursday night DM should be watching. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know who
Yeah,
all's
yes.
watching. Because I know, like, one of my friends goes under the handle of Mr. Select.
So
He-
Mr.
he-
Select wasn't here before.
Yeah.
I do see my husband, but he says he's offline, so he's probably not even.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But hey,
He's on shift.
even the passive views help.
Yeah. Like, I know I made my partner throw it on like a spare laptop to just have more viewership.
Oh, nice.
So,
This is working.
but yes, I am very proud of like the start of this just like party treasury doc. Just like this makes me happy.
Well, thank
mean,
you
it's a
for
good
taking it
idea.
on. Yeah.
Like I've done this for like other games I've played in before. So, it's just like I can keep track of the stuff. I'm really good at keeping track of stuff. It's like don't ask me to be like the party like note taker because I'm not going to write down things fast enough or correct. Because
So
my
I
memory be
love
trash.
taking notes. I take notes all the time, but the more I have wine, the less notes I take and the less consistent they get. So,
They
they
get to
start
a
out really
point.
awesome at the beginning.
So they get to a point where you have to drink more to be able to read them again. Like you look at them sober, it's like shit. Okay, drink some wine, and then you
What?
understand it.
They're definitely helpful, but at some point they just nope.
Let's see.
I mean, if there's any big like plot points that, let's say, one happens in one episode, and then we go a couple weeks, I'll be sure to bring it up as the new episode starts.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm back. I'm just not on camera yet, but I'm right here.
Okay, so let me.
Which I love the little plague doctor and like plague nurse plushies you have in the background. They are so dang cute.
That's Charlie and Martha.
I love them.
New map.
I actually got those during the first month of quarantine. It was like perfect timing because I had ordered them before COVID was a thing, and like literally like 3 days after we went on lockdown, Charlie came in. I was like, huh, that's funny.
Topical.
And their little lanterns glow in the dark.
Okay, y'all can't.
What
I
the?
did not get this little girl, my little witch cat, at the start of quarantine. I kind of got her in the middle of quarantine, but this is my very first squishmallow,
Oh, she's adorable.
Oh,
I love
and
her.
I love her so much.
I only have one squishmallow.
She
I
is
have
the-
none. I have no squishmallows.
I have this one. It's a little
honestly,
tiger. A little kid from work gave him to me
That's
because I
cool.
told him I like tigers. And like the next day, he was like, "I brought you a tiger," and I was like, "I will die for you." So
If we're doing show and tell, all I have is carnivorous plants. This is a pitcher plant,
I
Oh,
love
cool.
and
it.
it's called like Bill Bailey. It's really awesome.
oh, I have a
And-
Venus flytrap plushie for Bill Bailey. I don't know where she is though. I have to
So
find
being
her.
a pitcher plant, do you have to like live feed it or?
Yeah, I have well, not live, but I have mealworms
Okay.
Awesome.
that feed dried mealworms that you have to like soak in distilled water and then feed them. I have Venus flytraps as
That's
well, but
so
I have a whole
cool.
bunch of pitcher plants,
Oh, awesome.
carnivorous plants. I love them.
I would love to have plants like that, but like I have a black thumb when it comes to plants.
Me too.
Like-
I murder them so quickly. I currently have an orchid I got for Valentine's Day that I can tell is slowly dying.
I
I don't.
Yeah, I can only
I
keep
thought-
plants alive in a fish tank.
okay, so at the beginning of quarantine, I got this adorable little succulent from HEB that was in like a little unicorn pot, and it finally died last year, partially because Evie, my cat, just pulled it out of the little pot and like chewed on it. And like there's no coming back from that.
No,
Yeah.
that's why no cats are allowed in this room. All of my plants are in this room, and not one cat is allowed in here.
Yeah, I had a mini rose bush and I hid it on the windowsill behind the curtains, and Dinner still found it. Like, and like it's a lock curtain that's like sealed on the sides for like weather control, and like he still managed to pull it to the side and crawl in and shake it to death. So
Mm,
We do.
yeah. I was like, okay, well, no plants for me.
I know that pain.
And now he looks really cute right now. I put a little box so that he would stop trying to crawl in my lap while we're doing this, because the last couple of campaign nights, like I've had to wrangle a dinner at the same time. And so this time I put a little box with the towel, and he's been like curled up asleep in it the whole entire time. So
Oh, sweet
when
bean.
I love it. All right, so we boarding a train.
Yes, well, you're arriving in Rockport, and you're getting some weird looks from some of the townspeople as you were dripping in swamp sludge.
I might be able to before going into town. I'm gonna take like this may take a ridiculous amount of time, but like shit, I don't have prestidigitation.
You do have a train to catch, also.
Yeah, that's fair. Never mind.
But it's okay. It's a
be dirty.
luxury train. We'll find a way to take care of that.
We're gonna be all stinky heading on the train. It's all good.
So, looking through the town, you're just, nothing really stands out. It's got your basic shops, a tavern, and you see the, I guess the ticket booth, for lack of a better term, where you have to go claim your tickets from, I'm just going to use the name that he had in the campaign. His name is Tom.
my name is Liam Neeson.
I'm sorry, you're not on the list.
I'm kidding. What was it though for really? Lemur Kennedy?
There is no Lemur Kennedy.
Guys.
Lehman's. Lehman's.
Lehman.
Lehman. We do have a Lehman. Could you tell me your last name? This is seeming an awful lot like fraud.
Okay. Can I roll
Kessler.
like a quick
Kessler.
like history check or
Ah.
something?
Wait, Kessler. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a Lehman Kessler. And
Yeah.
which one of you three shouting names at me is Lehman Kessler?
It's me. I was testing you.
But I have the book with the names.
Exactly. I wanted to make sure it was right.
I guess I passed, and can I offer you like a complimentary hose down? Because not to be too judgmental, but you are looking rather ragged.
Yes, that would
Kessler.
be lovely.
He just pulls out a fucking hose and blasts you. Like, if you've ever seen UHF where the kid drinks from the fire hose, it's similar to that scene.
It's that. Clover hates it, but also takes it because there's no way she's gonna clean her fur off in
No.
any amount of time.
Yeah, and the way cats clean themselves, I don't know if you want to remove swamp goo that way.
Yeah, no.
Ew.
Well, alright, now that you're all clean, and I think you're Lehman Kessler, who are your two compatriots here? I have tickets for a +2, but I do need to take names down.
I'm Nilo Rua.
Okay, he jots down Nalarua, and you are?
Clover and Lohiss.
Clover and Lohiss. That's quite a name.
She hisses again.
You don't have to be mean. I am just doing my job.
We've had a very bad day, sir.
I could see that. I mean,
Soaking wet.
would you prefer the whatever I sprayed off of you? I'm not even going to ask what that was.
Probably leech.
Yeah.
Leech? What?
And swamp.
Okay, now I have to ask. What did you guys do before you got here?
We got attacked by leeches, bro.
Oh,
It was rather rough.
It seems like it, but yes, we'll be able to have the attendant on the train provide you towels to dry you off.
Thank you so much.
But now, Lehman, you are Lehman still, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I've decided I like my name.
Okay.
I've been trying out different names for a while.
Well, I'm glad you didn't change names since this is all on paper right now, and that would be a whole fiasco. But yes, we have received your cargo, and we have it locked away in the cargo car. So that's not going to be an issue. It's going to get there safe and sound. And it was rated as a very high priority, so it's protocol for me to walk our VIP passengers through the security process.
Which car is the cargo car?
It'll be the caboose.
We need to see it to make sure it's okay.
You could see it when you get on the train, but you could see only the safe that it's in. The safe cannot be opened until we arrive in Neverwinter.
Okay.
Now, he walks you over to a basically fake cargo car with a crypt safe in it so you can see how it would function. This is the cargo car that's on all of our trains, and it'll be on the Rockport Limited that you will be taking to Neverwinter. There's no windows, and it keeps it very safe from marauders. Most of the line runs through the mountains, so we're not worried about trade jumpers, if you will. Ooh, shit, excuse me.
Okay.
The crypt safe is indestructible, so no one's going to be smashing into it in any way anytime soon. And what makes it special is it's time-locked, meaning only the Rockport Limited engineer can open it with 1 hour of sustained physical contact. So it's not like even if a robber managed to get on board or someone passed our rigid screening process and got on the train that they'd be able to pop this thing open. They would need somebody who works here to do so, and they would need to stand there for an hour, which simply would not happen. It's the safest way to get your shit from point A to point B. And, well, your cargo's already loaded, and it's into the safe, and the safe is on the train. And once we put it into the crypt safe, it becomes property of the Rockport Limited until the train has reached its final destination. Thank you for blessing.
How do we have proof that it was actually loaded up with the cargo inside the safe?
I would love to be able to show us putting it in there to you, but it's already in there. You're going to have to take my word for it. And, however, I could show you how things go into the safe, because we do have one other rule on this train.
And what's that?
All weapons must be locked inside the crypt safe.
Oh, no. Nope.
You will not be permitted on the train otherwise.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's a good thing I only have one dagger.
I'm going to make you roll a bluff check against his perception.
Clover is not happy about this.
What about what would you consider with, say, natural weapons?
I'm not going to
That's actually
declaw you.
All right. You better not.
No, that would be rude. Now, I guess naturally existing weapons are okay, but I did see your other dagger. I'm going to need that as well.
Yeah.
So
Fine.
daggers, swords, crossbows, anything of that nature needs to
Okay.
come with me.
Clover reluctantly hands them over and hisses.
They're in good hands. We're like Allstate.
What's all state?
Allstate is, I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to have you guys hand me your weapons so we can move along and get you on this train. Like a good neighbor, Allstate is there. Let's, Yes, so, thank you for your weapons. All of you gave me your weapons. Do I have to roll against you to find out otherwise?
Clover
I
handed over
gave
her removable
you-
weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have a short sword, 2 daggers, and 2 crossbows. Is that understood? Is that everything?
Oh, and a
I should really
warhammer.
get a crossbow.
And a warhammer. What'd you say, Jen? Zio?
I should really get a crossbow. When do we get to buy more weapons?
I think, because that's part of, I think, standard rogue equipment, is a crossbow or a short bow also. I might just retcon that you have one. However, that is now in the crypt safe as well. So, congratulations, you have a ranged weapon. It's packed away.
Yay! Okay.
So,
they-
Nilo is not worried or bothered at all.
yes. Now the train has 1 crossbow. The train actually has 3 crossbows. The train is very well armed. Which is
Better.
funny because it has no hands. But anyway, you have all somehow passed my screening process. I believe you to be Lehman Kessler against all my best instincts. And you may board the train.
Okay,
As
thank you very
we're-
much.
I'm sorry?
Boarding. Oh, sorry. I was going to ask, as we're boarding the train, can Clover release Scuttlebuddy to go, check things out?
Like to kind of go down the train while you're in it?
Yeah, down the train so that way it doesn't look like we're, it'll send us what's happening all over the train.
Okay, so right now at least, you have constant eyes on you, so you're gonna have to go slide a hand if you don't want anybody to notice.
Okay, let's see.
Against the guy you're gonna meet, who is the engineer.
Excuse me. So we'll do a sleight of hand.
You have to beat a 21.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
The engineer is perceptive.
That does not beat a
Wait,
21.
what were
Okay.
you trying to do? I got distracted because I was adding a crossbow to my sheet.
I was trying to release Scuttlebuddy to go up and down the train to kind of spy and see what's going on and report back. But that did not happen because I did
No.
not pass my sleight of hand check.
It happens
Hmm.
to the best of us.
I'm a
Okay.
cat. I should be super, super sneaky. But no. these
So-
rolls-
I have a
as-
jar of bees.
As you, Jesus, and you still do have that. That didn't count as a weapon, but as you're releasing the Scuttlebuddy, the engineer, he just steps on it. It's like,
Just
I don't know what you're doing, but there'll be no need for spy equipment. You know what? No, that's harsh. He
I was just letting him out.
he picks it up and looks at it and sees this mechanical bug and hands it back to you and says, there will be no need for spy equipment on this train. I assure you everything is safe. So please, put it away. If I do see it again, I will have to give it the old smusherino.
Clover puts Scuttlebuddy back in her bag.
Thank you. And with that, I am Hudson. I'm the engineer of this train. welcome aboard. We're happy to have you. We know you have lots of choices to pick for your subterranean inner-city travel, but we sure do appreciate the fact that you picked us. I will be here for the duration of the trip. I won't be coming out just as a security measure. If somebody were to take the helm of this train, they could drive it into the mountain. And the mountain train security agency protocols demand I stay in the engine for the duration of the trip with no visitors. As much as I'm sure some of you would like to learn how a choo-choo works. If you have no other questions of me, I will be passing you off to our attendant.
Thank you.
And kind of from like out of nowhere, just popping up all creepy and sneaky. Hello. Oh, new passengers. Welcome to the train. I am Jenkins. I am the wizard who attends to your needs on the train. Let me know if you have any questions. I can take your bags, and I have a few other luxury services I could provide.
Ooh, what are those?
I will go over that with you shortly after a brief tour of the train.
Okay, thank you.
How
So,
long is this journey?
that is an excellent question. I had this somewhere. Shit. I think it's like 6 hours? 3 hours. Thank you, Amber.
Yeah.
Amber's been re-listening to the main podcast, so she's got some good rememberings for me.
Okay, seriously, Amber, MVP.
Oh, 100%.
Right? She is the best player.
She's like DM2. Shit. Where was I? Yes, the tour of the train. So this is the passenger car where you will mingle if you should so choose with the other passengers. And you do see a few other people there. I'll go over their description shortly.
Cool.
The next car down is the sleeper car where, well, you could sleep, but you won't really need to sleep because it's only 3 hours. However, if you're feeling nappy, this is a place to do so. Further beyond that is our dining car, which, well, wouldn't you know it, you could get some food and beverages. And in this little booth towards the back of the dining car, this is something I am very proud of, is the pleasure room. It is one of the services that I offer.
Just like, what?
It's sorry. I realize how that sounded, and I do apologize.
That was a little awkward.
Contrary to what Amber's saying, there are no happy endings in the pleasure room. It is a port wand that I'm able to use, and it allows you to visit any location, anywhere in the world. That is only one entrance and one exit. Nothing can be taken out of the location, nor can be left behind. For anything left behind or taken out is dissipated and destroyed.
Oh, damn.
But you could visit anywhere you could picture, as long as it only has a single entrance and or exit. One point of egress, if you will.
That's confusing, but okay.
And then beyond this wonderful chamber of mine, you see is the cargo car. The caboose, if you will. Inside it is a safe, which I'm sure you, Mr. Kessler, are very familiar with the workings of now.
Yep.
And all good things, including your weapons, are locked in that safe. And yes, that is about the gist of the choo-choo, if you will. Is there anything you need of me at this moment?
How are we feeling about snackies, friends?
I could eat.
Snackies will be available when the train begins its journey.
I just figured, hey, for a car to start off in, like the snacky one.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
I am smart like that.
Clover is still pretty downtrodden over Scuttle Buddy. And not very.
At least I fixed it where he didn't get smushed.
Yeah, 'cause that was so like
So, yep, here's your hard-earned gold, Crush.
I know. It is the first time I used it.
totally gonna have like a
so-
mortal enemy in Tom.
As the train starts moving, you guys are you're in the dining car, and you do recall seeing some people in the passenger car as well. So you like to grab a snack, hang out there, you wanna go mingle, you wanna take a nap? I mean, it's really what you
Snackies
want to
and
make
mingle
of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Snackies and then mingle.
Yeah,
I mean,
snackies.
I guess there's no rule saying you can't bring your snackies with you.
That's true.
Snacky.
Snackies.
So, upon
Sponsored by HEB.
oh, I wish. Upon getting to the passenger car, you see a few people. You see, real quick, I'm going to say everyone make an insight check.
Ooh. Okay.
What the heck is it with these rolls?
I don't know.
In combat, I'm doing great.
Well, I'll say Zio and Nilo absolutely notice this. So, and I'm sorry, I forgot to describe Jenkins to you in meeting him. He is a tall elf man wearing a Technicolor bow tie that flashes different colors along with his train uniforms.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I love it. Like, upon seeing that bow tie, I would compliment him on the bow tie.
Do you want to retroactively have complimented him?
Yes, please.
Okay. Jenkins has taken a liking to you.
Well, of course. I'm adorable.
Wow. All right.
Love it.
But now back to these insight checks. Both Nilo and Zio notice a famous fighting star that they've seen posters of. It is Jess the Beheader.
Ooh.
A stout dwarven woman who specializes in, well, wouldn't you guess, beheading. And, you know, she's never lost a match, and that she is on her way to a fight in Neverwinter. There is Graham, who is a human man who's in very trashy wizard robes. And when I say trashy, they just hanging off of his back where the robes cover his butt. It just says juicy right on it.
Oh.
But he is a wizard, and he's along for the ride as well. You haven't talked to him yet, so you don't know anything about why he's here or whatever. And aside from the juicy wizard and Jess the Beheader, you see a young boy who's just dressed very fancily. He's got a cap on, and he's reading a book. I believe the book is called Caleb Cleveland. It's a young adult detective novel series. And
Ooh, I read that when I was his age.
oh, excellent. You might be able to talk to him about this then. And yes, that is the three people. There's Jess the Beheader, who you knew the name of, Graham, who I told you the name of too soon, and the fancy boy.
I want to touch Jess the Beheader because she's awesome.
All right. So you just approach Jess?
Yeah, I'm just gonna approach her and be like, "I'm your biggest fan."
I get that a lot. Did you want me to sign something?
Oh yeah, can you sign my bracer?
Oh, certainly. That's a nice bracer. Where'd you get that?
It's a family heirloom.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I got some heirlooms of my own, but they're not with me right now on the train. And she just scrawls her name, Jess the Beheader, on your bracer.
That's awesome. Thank you.
So, what's your name?
What's your
Why are you heading out here to Neverwinter?
I'm Lehman, and I'm dropping off some cargo, which is actually kind of boring. But hey, what's your favorite beheading?
Could you really choose just one? I mean, everyone is great.
Ah, that's so awesome.
But I'd have to say it was when I went against the gnome triplets and hit all three of their necks in one swipe.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm
They
so
didn't
jealous.
think so. I mean, then again, I didn't ask.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you met my friend Clover? She knows you too.
Clover knows nothing
No,
apparently with that
Nilo's the one
fucking
that knew.
role.
Oh, sorry.
Clover's just looking around like, what? She has no clue what the fuck is
She
going
was like,
on.
why are they talking about cutting heads off gnomes?
No.
No, I haven't met Nilo. Hello,
She's a sweet
Nilo.
little angel. She's probably freaked out.
Are you actually an angel?
He.
Oh, sorry, totally. I forget it's not Haven, it's Nilo.
Is Nilo actually an angel? Like, descended from the
No,
heavens?
no.
No,
just-
that's just me.
That would be cool.
He's just
I mean, I
Special.
wish. I'm an owlin, so like, kind of think like just owl version of a Aarakocra, kind of.
because he doesn't totally know, right? Right? Am I
Yeah.
remembering that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what my race is called. I don't know. I've never met anyone else from my race.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Well,
Okay.
it's a first for me, too, but nice to meet you.
You know, offers a clawed, feathery hand to like shake hands.
Jess, with this large, like, meat mid of a hand, just not even trying to hurt you or anything, grabs your wing and just shakes your entire body. Sorry about that. My own strength gets away from me.
No, you're good. You just made me kind of like float up and down on my perch.
Okay. All right, good. As long as I didn't hurt you.
No,
Um,
I'm a lot tougher than I look.
Well, good. You gotta be in this world. I mean, hopefully you never have to find out how tough I am, but... And Jess
Yeah,
just
we
kind of
wanna go-
flexes as she says that.
Hey,
just
hey, like
sorry,
I
don't-
would heal you any day of the week, because you know, you seem like a nice person.
Well, while healing's not allowed in the ring, I appreciate that.
You know, in case you need a cleric, because I am a cleric. I don't really do the punchy thing.
Okay. Leave the punch into me.
Yeah, that's my job, and I'm more than happy to punch with you.
All right. If I ever need a punching assistant, maybe I'll look you up if you're in Neverwinter.
Oh my god!
Anyways, this is our friend Clover.
Clover kind of gives a nod of the head.
Hello, Clover.
Hello. So
Uh,
you behead people, huh?
Only when money is involved.
What is the hardest part of beheading people?
It's really the angle. You gotta know the anatomy of your target and try to get it where the blade goes just perfectly between the vertebrae.
So Clover flexes out her claws, and she's like, "Well, what about with these? Well, what would be the best angle to?"
You're not going to do a lot of beheading with those. If you get yourself a blade, then you could do it.
I do have a short sword, but I
Okay.
want to learn how to behead with these.
That'd be more of a ripping and tearing situation.
Okay.
So yeah, with enough time, you could definitely get a head off. But it's not going to be in a clean swipe like what I do.
I don't mind blood.
Yeah, I use a great axe.
What's your great axe's name?
Old Heady. No, that's bad. That's bad. It's the Head Remover 3000.
Love it.
all
I
like,
kind of like old Hetty.
Yeah, Old Heady was bad. Amber suggested Martha. That's, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna call the axe Martha.
Once again, Amber in the clutch.
but you know, Clover, what you can do that could be maybe not an equal kind of cool to beheading, but like a different kind of cool. You could exsanguinate someone.
Go for that jugular right over there.
That's a big word. I'm gonna just nod.
Oh, it basically like get all the blood out of somebody.
Oh yeah, that happens when you cut their heads off too.
Yeah, you kind of get like a bit of that spurty thing. I kind of read a little too much. I was a librarian in my old village.
I don't know. You're telling me you could heal, and now you're talking about ways to bleed people. I don't know what's going on with you.
Sometimes it helps to have all the skills.
I mean, hey, we're all friends here right now. Nobody's attacking anyone, so I don't have to worry about a bird trying to bleed me dry or anything.
Oh, I would never do that.
Good. Because I would, with all due respect, I would have to cleave you in half.
Wait, they let you keep your weapon?
No, but I'm just saying if we got into that kind of scenario.
I was hoping there was like a secret loophole.
No.
That's like the rude thing.
I'm sorry?
It was just the rudest thing. Who takes weapons? It's so rude.
Well, this is supposed to be a very safe train and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I mean, if I need to, I could just throw somebody through a window or a door.
Ooh. I like you. You're so cool.
Oh, thank you. I am gonna just take a little power nap, though, if you all don't mind.
Oh, not at all. Hope you have a nice nap.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Nice meeting you.
Yes, nice meeting all of you, too.
gonna go over to the young man and just be like, "Oh, what's the book that you're reading?"
Hello. This is Caleb Cleveland and the Missing Tooth.
Oh, that's a really good one. I used to read those all the time. It's kind of hard to bring the whole series with you when you travel, but like that one's a really good one. Watch out for chapter 12.
Ooh,
Like
okay.
no spoilers, but like,
Well, I've actually read this one like 6 times. I can't get enough of it.
well, you know what? That's fair. The best ones you got to reread.
But yeah, so I'm Angus. What's your names?
I'm Nilo, and these are my two friends. Leland? What was that the? Okay, like this is Haven going like, is that the name that we were going by? Leland?
It was Lehman.
Lehman. Sorry. This is my friend Lehman, and this is Clover.
Really? Lehman, Clover, and Nyla. Do I have that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So, what
Nice
are
to
you,
meet you,
what are
Angus.
y'all doing here?
We're just transporting some cargo out to Neverwinter.
Oh, well, I've actually got a question for you. I guess all of you, the royal you. So, I'm not actually reading the Caleb Cleveland novel. I'm a bit of a wizard myself, and my book is a divination book, and it says Lehman Kessler and company aren't who they say they are. So, who are you really? I am the greatest detective, after all.
So if you're the greatest detective, then you can tell us what's going on in the other cars right now.
Well, one car has beds, one car has food, and one car has all your belongings.
Who's in the cars?
Well, right here, there is myself. There is Jess, who I saw you talking to, and the gentleman in the juicy robe. His name is Graham. He's also a wizard, but he's actually here because he wants to learn all about trains and wants to become an engineer himself one day. There's the engineer Hudson, who we won't see till the end, and the gentleman in the fancy bow tie. That's Jenkins. He's another wizard, and he's our attendant.
Yes.
And that's everybody on the train?
Yep, everyone that I've seen at least.
Okay.
So, what's your real name, Lehman?
It's Lehman.
I don't believe you.
That's a name for you. It sounds like a personal.
How
Sometimes
about this? I'm just a little boy. Will you all just follow me to the sleeper car so we can talk without being overheard by others?
Can I do a check, like a perception check?
To see if he's actually a little boy, or...
Yeah, it's like he's so sneaky.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
I want to insight this kid.
Yeah, throw your dice around.
Not great.
Well, So,
Oh my god.
Clover, you know he's holding a book with that 2 that you rolled.
Excellent. It's a book.
I'll
Got
say
it.
he's both Zio and Nilo since you rolled over a 10. From what you could see is you see inside his book, and it says exactly that. Lehman Kessler and company aren't exactly who they say they are. And he seems sincere in wanting to discuss things with you in a way to kind of garner some trust. So that's why he wants to go talk privately.
Okay. All right. You check out. We'll go talk to you.
All right. So you all
But
get
remember,
you'll
we
get
got a whisper in the sleeper car.
Yes, we'll be very quiet. I could talk like this too. I learned how to whisper.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's good for the stream, so I'm just going to talk in my normal voice.
Clover's like, what stream?
Milo.
So, as you all get to the sleeper car, Angus reveals to you that, well, I'm actually here on my own detective mission, and I'm hunting for the Rockport Slayer. And I know that Lehman Kessler was targeted because he had something of extreme value. And I know you are not Lehman Kessler because, well, the real Lehman Kessler's dead.
I could be Lehman Kessler's sister.
You didn't say that. You said you were Lehman Kessler.
That's fair.
So
but
I feel
was told
like
to
I need an
keep it.
explanation.
So, how's this, Angus? We are on a secret mission, and we can't tell anyone about it. But because you're such an insightful and smart wizard, we'll at least tell you that we are on a secret mission.
I'm the smartest boy out there. I am a boy detective, the greatest boy detective.
Absolutely.
And
But, we made promises, and, we can't break those promises.
all right, real quick, I'm going to need all of you just to make a perception check.
Okay. Don't forget that +2, Zio.
Oh, I already added it to the sheet.
Okay, good.
That's why I missed like half of the fight with the leeches.
Holy
'cause I couldn't
shit.
figure out how to do
Wow,
it.
that's a roll. You got a 14, you got a 20. Oh, and Clover had a 19. Damn, okay, so
Oh, way to go, Clover.
while you guys
No,
are
right?
while y'all are
Finally.
talking to Angus, you notice he lowers his voice at one point because you could actually see through the window of the sleeper car. Jenkins is moving past the window towards the front of the train. And, he's trying to be all, like, nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Ooh, can we follow him?
You want to follow Jenkins?
Wasn't he like just sneaking past?
No, Jenkins is walking past, but Angus was trying to remain quiet, so he lowered his voice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying like Jenkins was being sneaky.
Oh, no.
Damn. Okay.
So, you all are on a secret mission as well. I told you why I'm here. I wish you could give me a little more information. I'm trying to build mutual trust.
Well, secrets are secrets, bro. We can't just like go against the secrets.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, you could pay us for tidbits of information. How much money you got?
I don't have any money. I'm going to see my grandfather when I get to Neverwinter, and I have this silverware set that is a family heirloom, so I'd rather not part with that.
No, we are
Yeah.
not going to extort the child.
I'm just saying, I'm getting paid to keep a secret. So if he can't pay me to reveal secrets, then we're out of standby. He's just gonna have to not get what he wants.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Angus. I
It's
can
life,
pretty
Angus.
much tell you all sorts of other things. I spent a long time being like a librarian and a researcher.
Well, unless any of that could tell me what you're doing here, that doesn't really help me. No offense.
I mean, we really are here for some cargo.
I'll tell you my real first name for a fork.
Don't
I-
extort the child.
I really would rather not part with my grandfather's heirloom that is eventually
Here we
going to be
go.
mine one day.
Well then, there we go. Sorry, Angus.
Wow.
You could trade me secrets. You got any good tidbits of information I should need to know?
I have a very strong knowledge that the Rockport Slayer is on this train.
Well, I can
Hmm.
promise we are not that person.
Oh, I'm well aware. That's why I chose
Yeah.
to talk to you. I trust you, as per my divination book. But I'm just hoping we can work together, and I feel at least first names would be a step in that direction.
Well, my
Who's
name.
your suspect? Your top suspect? Because you already told us everybody's on the train.
And you want to know who my top suspect is?
Yeah, because I have a top suspect, so I want to trade with you. Who is your top suspect?
Well, I don't really know right now. I'm still trying to piece together who's who, who's what, who's doing what, and all that jazz.
Mhm.
But I mean, not to just cast stones, but I want to say Jess because the whole beheading for a living kind of thing.
Okay.
I mean, I'll admit, little suspicious of Graham with that with that weird robe.
I was totally suspecting Jenkins with the bow tie.
Clover was also suspicious of Jenkins.
Ah, see? The Stabby twins know it's that.
I don't know. That sure seemed kind of nice.
Well, everyone can
He let us
seem
in the
nice.
pleasure chamber, and that was super cool. I don't think you guys got to do that. I think the DM skipped a page, and we fucked that part up.
So do we need to go back to the pleasure
No,
chamber?
we're way too far gone now.
What?
The little boy. Pleasure chamber.
What?
Oh my god, no. Oh.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Wait. Okay. So the little boy went to the pleasure chamber, but the
Yeah,
3 adults
it-
did not. That doesn't seem suspicious at all.
It wasn't anything sexual. It's literally just a room of your choosing that you want to visit.
Okay, that's fair. Just context. Context.
Like just the name of that room.
I mean, I didn't make these names, but please don't paint me in this light. I'm just a little boy.
Not painting you. Not painting you in this light. You are underage.
We're
The
suspicious of the one who showed you.
the wizard in the Technicolor, the bow tie Jenkins, he didn't do anything sexual. He just let me go to the room that I wanted to go to.
Okay. Okay, that's
It
fair.
was a candy store. I ate as much as I could, and then when I left, I lost all the weight because everything that you take with you gets destroyed.
Oh god, he gave him candy. Okay.
I chose the candy store. Okay, at the very least, do I get a first name now? I feel like
Oh,
we've
I'm
gotten
Zio.
closer.
Nice to meet you, Angus. I'm Zio.
Thank you. Was that so difficult?
I love to be difficult. I live for it.
I've noticed. But hey, you know what? We're all friends now, and we're gonna find this Slayer.
Okay.
That's I love your enthusiasm. I fully support you, Angus.
While talking with Angus and all this is going on, you hear a high-pitched shriek come from the passenger car.
Ooh, someone died. I've seen this movie.
And at that point, Angus urges all of you and himself to run towards the scream to see what happened. Before you fully exit the sleeper car heading into the passenger car, you see a small pool of blood from under the door towards the passenger car.
Oh, dang.
Ooh. Someone died.
In the space between the passenger car and the sleeper car, you also see a body. The body is in a wizard's robe. It's been beheaded. It is also missing its hands, and it's wearing a Technicolor bow tie.
Oh no!
There's
Jenkins.
there's blood all over the drink cart, and sorry, the text on this is actually really just janky. But yes, there's blood splashed on a drink cart that Jenkins was pushing, and the body is, just laying there. So you guys could all throw some investigation checks if you want to examine the body.
Definitely.
It's wearing a wizard robe. I don't think Jenkins was wearing a
Oh,
wizard
shit.
Jenkins was in a wizard robe and his bow tie. It was like a Technicolor
Oh,
deal.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I see nothing.
Ah. Yeah.
So, well, you did intimidation, not investigation. Clover.
I did.
So
I
you get
nailed
to
the body.
rethrow that roll, and you still do have your lucky egg if you wanted to re-roll one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do lucky egg on that one.
Ooh, yeah, you rolled that's another one.
Oh.
So you're gonna lucky egg
All
this
right.
one.
Yeah, so that's my twice per day. So Clover takes her egg, kisses it, and re-rolls investigation. Still not the
Oh,
greatest.
that's
Okay, so the highest roll we got is a 10. So we have two things that happen because you cleared 2 of the checkpoints on this. So one thing you can tell is that Jenkins's port wand, the one that he used to open up the pleasure rooms, is missing.
Oh no.
The other thing you could see with a 10 is that the cut around his neck is extremely clean cut.
Oh.
Properly beheaded.
Yep, nice and clean.
You know what? Angus, I think you were right.
Thank you. I'm, again, greatest detective. Not to be all
I-
cocky and shit. I'm sorry, and stuff. I don't curse. I apologize.
It's okay. And like Milo offers a high five.
Angus
still
goes
a
to high five
huge-
you, and he just misses because he is not coordinated.
That's okay.
I'm still a huge fan of Jess the Beheader, but okay. That's fair. I just think someone who does it competitively for money gets it all out of their system so they don't have the need to behead people outside of work. But okay.
There.
I mean, that's a good observation. So you guys are looking over the body, and as all this is happening, Angus... Oh, how did I miss this? Next to the body, that shriek that you heard, is Graham fainted, the Juicy Wizard.
Oh, just
So, yeah, Graham saw the body, shrieked, passed out.
I'm gonna wake up Graham.
Well, as you're trying to wake up Graham and you guys are still investigating, Angus notices something on the ceiling. And he drags Graham to the passenger car to get out of the way.
Damn.
And
That is a strong kid.
tells you guys to run towards the sleeper car because there is a giant fire crab on the ceiling.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Hey. Let's move.
So,
Fuck
are you all
fire
going to run
crab.
towards the sleeper car?
Uh,
The way
I
Graham
think
told you to run?
Yeah, I think we are still in the sleeper car.
So you were in the adjoining area about to get in the passenger car.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Then-
Alright, so you all run back in a sleeper car, which means, good news, you don't have to make this roll. The crab just shoots out this large wave of fire and incinerates a good chunk of the passenger car, including the corpse and the drink cart.
oh man, I was gonna buy something.
And with that, you guys know the deal. Roll for initiative.
On it.
Is this like the fire crabs in Harry Potter, or is it a D&D only thing?
I don't remember Harry Potter fire crab, so I'm going to say maybe.
Okay.
These dice hate me.
Mine's not showing up. Oh,
Did
because
you
it's
click your
in this
token?
order.
Oh, okay. So the eliminated is Clover? Yes, you have an 8.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have weapons. Motherfuck.
Nope.
I do.
I do.
You have the things you picked up from the shop that weren't weapons. I don't know if any of them are
Ooh, I have a
combat
jar of
useful.
bees. The jar of
what?
bees.
Oh my god, the jar of bees. I forgot you got that.
I just was envisioning from Pirates of the Caribbean was like, I have a jar of dirt. I have a jar of dirt.
Not gonna lie, if you would have, let's say the roll was worse when you landed the orb, like if it would have landed upside down, I was gonna have the jar of bees break inside there with all of you.
It's terrible. I fucking
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
I mean, that would have been pretty fucking great, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But all right, Zio the Unarmed, you're up.
Okay, so fire crabs on the ceiling in the other car? Because we
He's in
ran?
the adjoining area, so he's gonna start crawling like towards you, where you could kind of back him into the passenger car if you want.
So could I use the grappling hook to shoot across the other side so I get attacked from the back while they attack them from the front?
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm gonna do that.
Also, that would be considered flanking.
Yep, that would absolutely give you sneak attack even on your unarmed attacks.
Yes. Awesome. What do I need to roll for that? Just regular?
Yeah, if you roll your unarmed attack, it should automatically add sneak attack bonuses the way it's structured.
Okay.
The grappling hook's not going to pull an attack of opportunity or anything.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay, so
There's
it
no
didn't add the sneak attack. However, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to say is you shot the grappling hook to pull yourself past this crab, and you went to like swing and hit him in the same motion, and you just missed because you were too focused on not like crashing yourself into the side of the train or anything.
That's fair, though. Okay.
With that, it's Fire Crab's turn. And... yeah, he's going to go for you since you swung at him.
Yeah. That's fair.
However, I don't think a 7 hits.
No, it doesn't.
So as you were swinging past him, he went to grab you, and he just couldn't catch you with his claw. So
It's like
luckily, you didn't get hit either, which is nice. Thank you. And with that, it would be... I'm sorry?
I said yay. Okay.
With that, it is Clover's turn.
Okay, so this crab is on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, but it's large enough where you could absolutely hit it from standing.
Okay, so we're gonna do a few things.
Okay.
In my mind. Hopefully it'll work out. Okay, so Clover's gonna like run like a cat over to the crab.
Gotcha.
With the movement in the turn, and then use claws to kind of aim for the joints and sweet spots between what would be the shell. So like the in between the shells or the joints of the arms.
Almost trying to
and
make it
kinda-
like fall off the ceiling.
Yeah, kind of like, get it, and then goes under it to the passenger car as she's running. Is that
Okay, so you're trying to get on the same side as Zio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, then you leave Nilo by himself.
Nope. That's okay. Remember, I've got magic.
Do you know how fucking powerful Nilo is?
I know, but I only think of him as like, my precious baby angel.
Yeah, but in a no weapon scenario right now, Nilo's like the powerhouse.
That's true, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter in my brain.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about me.
I'm not leaving the
about-
train. I'm just going on the opposite
I'm not
side.
gonna be the one saying that to Clover, like, you just left Nilo over there.
Nilo's fine. He's like a power tank.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
All right, so yeah, I'll say
How'd that go?
roll your attack, and we'll suss it out from there.
What the actual fuck?
Oh.
What the actual fuck?
You're just
All
rolling
right, so
horribly.
you do like
Okay.
this like almost Rockstar style power slide and reach up with your claws, but you underestimated how high the crab was up, and since you brought yourself down to slide, you didn't have enough reach to actually slice it.
Got it. I just slid under it to the other side.
Yeah, so now you're just next to
very
Zio.
dramatically.
Hey, seriously, how many times can you use the lucky egg thing?
twice.
Just twice.
And
I already
done.
used it.
Yeah, so it'll be good again after a long rest, but that's
that'll
not
be
for a
next.
while.
Yeah, next campaign night. Like, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What else do I have?
Meow. Ew. Come here, cat.
Anything else before we move on to Nyla's turn?
Oh, unfortunately, no.
I have an idea for my turn now.
So,
Okay,
What's that?
kick some ass, man. I have a hole thrower.
so here's what my first action is. I'm not going anywhere, but I sure as hell am casting spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I have
And
no idea what that
so-
is, but it sounds so cool.
Okay, so just so this way Zio can know, I'm creating a floating spectral weapon within the range of the spell that lasts for the duration or until I cast it again. Basically, I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. As a bonus action on my turn, I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. It takes
Cool.
the whatever form I choose, and some clerics of certain deities that are associated with a certain weapon. Say like if
It's a Green Lantern. You're a Green Lantern.
kind of simple enough, yeah.
You have a
But yeah,
spectrum
so
of
I
imagination.
cast
That's cool.
this. Oh, and it's a casting time of one bonus action. So wait a minute, do I get to go ahead and have it make an attack right now?
I believe you would have to wait till your next turn because you
Okay.
you use a bonus action to summon it, and you also
Yeah.
use a bonus action to make an attack. So
Yeah.
unless you like multi-class into say like a thief rogue, where you get fast hands, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
make an attack on the same turn.
Okay, that's fine. And because I cast a actual spell slot on my turn, all I can do is for my actual attack is cast a cantrip. So
Yes.
Sacred Flame on the crab, praying that it rolls low. Come on, crab, don't be dexterous.
Hey, you hit it for 6.
Yes. So my little tiny shooting star like actually smacks it.
So yeah, you did like this big grand like summoning of this magical weapon,
And then
Which
boop.
and
hey,
then you were like, boop. Yeah, exactly.
because like I feel like casting a
Yeah,
spiritual
D&D it works
weapon
differently than
takes
Baldur's
a
Gate.
little bit more wherewithal than to like cast a cantrip, because you can do cantrips all day.
Oh yeah, cantrips are
And
free.
just so you know, the spiritual weapon I cast is a kind of like a galaxy colored warhammer.
So you make like a giant nutcracker for the crab shells or something.
Exactly. Given like I fight with a warhammer when I do have to fight melee, but it really seemed thematic in this moment.
And we're now coming up to the top of the order.
Yeah.
And hearing...
Sorry for the complicated turn.
That's okay. I really like that turn.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hearing all like the commotion, you hear a loud scream coming from behind you, Nala, from the sleeper car. And you quickly do your owl like head rotate 180 degrees, and you see Jess running at you.
Oh shit.
Jess jumps over you.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
I'm checking the thing real quick. Shit. It's not a reaction. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Jess jumps over you, and as she's landing, she swings her hands down in the direction of the crab and a great axe appears. And she
What?
swings at the crab and absolutely misses.
Oh shit!
Just,
But it looked really cool.
yeah, it looks super cool.
Really
Tons of
cool.
style points. And her great axe like slams into the floor of the area that y'all are in. And she kind of looks back at you and says, "Stay behind me. I got you, healer."
Oh,
I mean, I appreciate that.
And with that, it's Zio's turn again.
okay. So I want to punch a hole in the train and kick the crab out of it, but that's 2 turns, isn't it?
Yeah, so the hole thrower would be a full action.
Like, yeah, that's 1 whole turn. Okay, but I still want to do it because I really want to throw a hole in the train.
Okay.
Because I think it'd be cool. Hold on, let's see. A D10 determines the depth and width of the hole. So
Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit on your whatever stationary object you're hitting. So
It's
this hole is 6 feet wide and 6 feet deep. So it absolutely goes to the outside of the train. And as you create this hole, you realize the train is currently passing through the inside of a mountain.
cool. Okay, how big is the fire crab?
It'll fit through the hole if that's your thought.
Yeah. Okay, guys, get through the hole.
Got it.
All right. So are you just letting that be your turn?
Yeah, because I just want to punch a hole in the train and push the, like in the movie Night and Day, where like the guy goes out the window of the train, like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I've never seen it, but we're gonna go with it.
It's the crab's turn now. And noticing Jess, noticing Nilo, you see the crab open up kind of like its butt type area. I don't know what a crab's butt is called. And you realize this is what it did when it burned the body. Nilo, I'm going to need you and Jess to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Jess has their own.
Jess failed it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
No.
Oh no.
Nilo. See, I told you not to leave Nilo alone, Clover.
She has all the magic.
13 damage.
Oh, I can take that.
All things considered, it was 4d6. 13 is a really low hit.
Yeah, that's really good.
Like, you could have gotten hit for upwards of 24 on that.
I was a little nervous.
Well, still, you and Jess just got roasted a bit.
I can fix this.
Okay.
I can fix this.
Well, with that is Clover's turn.
All right, so Clover goes in to use her kitty paws to bat the crab through the hole.
Okay.
Like just kind of like.
So I'm going to say roll a hit and then do a strength contest with the crab if you land the hit against its AC. So use any attack to see if you land the hit.
All right, so I'm going to use.
Like, we're disregarding damage on this.
Okay.
The 15 does hit. So now you have to beat the crab in a strength contest.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Do it.
Strength.
Higher than a 10. Higher than a 10.
Oh my
No!
god, you got a 9 and you have to beat a 10.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck!
That was so close.
So you actually, like, punch the crab. You know what? Roll your unarmed damage now since you didn't get the push.
Okay.
Hey, damage is damage. So
Damage is damage.
you hit the crab and you actually notice like one of its legs loosens from its hold on the ceiling, but it quickly just like readjusts itself and grabs on.
Great.
Like it has multiple legs.
Exactly.
Great. Okay. So
I don't think
let's
anyone
see
has
what
that
else.
spell.
Hold on.
That'd be great.
Bonus action. That's all I got.
Okay. All right, Nilo, you're up again.
Okay. So, I want to see if I can take a more kind of unique use of a spiritual weapon
Okay.
because it is in the shape of a warhammer, and I want to see if I can use the attack to push it versus damage instead of damage.
Okay, let me look something up real quick because it's still going to come down to a strength contest. I want to see if there's a stat line for spiritual weapon.
I did include the spell description higher up in Roll20, if that helps.
Well, I'm more seeing like if it has like a strength score or anything.
That's fair. If that's not the case, that's fine. I'll just pummel the shit out of it.
What ability do you use for your spellcasting modifier?
I use wisdom.
Okay, if your spiritual weapon attack could beat the crab's AC, it'll be your wisdom versus the crab's strength.
Okay, that works. All right. So, and funny enough, this is on a bonus action.
Yes, so you can still do a thing too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just see how this works.
The 18
So
does hit,
Awesome.
so make your wisdom roll against the crab's strength.
So just like a wisdom
Oh,
check,
fuck.
right?
Yeah. The crab just critted, though.
I'm fighting.
So unless you crit to go to a roll-off, this crab is holding on.
Okay. No, it didn't do it. But like with Clover, can I still take the opportunity to do damage?
Yes, so the weapon will still do its attack damage now that you could roll, and then you could still do your action since that was a bonus action.
Gotcha. So I'll go ahead and do the damage for the spiritual weapon, and then I'll do my actual action.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to cast it at second level. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how that all works. So 6 force damage.
Yeah. 6 force damage.
Okay.
Awesome. That's more damage at it.
I'll say enough damage has been done to the crab now where like you're noticing you all have hit it in like relatively the same spot trying to loosen its hold, and you're noticing like cracks in the shell now.
Awesome. A quick question.
Sure.
Like, I know this probably sounds like a weird question before I take my actual action, but the crab's claws, do those claws look sharp enough to do a clean, like, beheading and cutting off of hand? Like,
I'm gonna say roll a perception check on that.
okay. Well, thank goodness perception is wisdom based.
Or yeah, actually, Amber called it investigation.
Okay.
Everybody
Hey.
or just Nilo?
Oh, I'm not.
Just Nyla.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right now you can't tell.
That's fair. We're in the middle of pitched combat.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm not going to worry about it.
However,
So,
continue.
okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my actual action.
Yes.
And I'm going to do a guiding bolt at the same spot where there's cracks in the shell.
Okay.
So, bam.
All right, that hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. I need to stay on the main core page. And I'm just casting it at level 1, so that's actually relevant.
Okay,
Now, instead of-
so two things happen.
Instead of a tiny shooting star, this is more like a comet.
Yes. Now, you hit that leg that was all cracked already. That leg pops clean off, and from the heat of that attack, it smells delicious.
Oh, I love seafood.
Does anybody have any butter?
Right?
You hear Angus like, I'm allergic to shellfish. Help me, sirs.
Okay, don't eat it. Just don't eat it.
Okay, just don't spray it on me, please.
Not trying to, just stay away from combat.
I'm really trying. And with that, we're at the top of the order, which means it's fucking Jess's turn, real quick. Because she came in at the top last round. Oh my god.
Why is
Jess
she
with a critical
failing?
fail, so now we're going to have to do the fail table that I have.
Is that bad?
Don't know yet. Oh my fuck. So,
That sounds bad.
Jess...
Yeah.
Jess falls prone and now has to make a constitution save.
Did they just fall over and almost knock themselves out?
If they would have rolled lower than a 15, they would have been unconscious.
Oh my god.
And Jess rolled a 15. So Jess, like, swung, missed, and fell. And it's like, oh, fuck! And I'm sure you guys are like, this is that champion fighter.
Right?
Like, okay, Nilo can't help but say, because they're not really into the professional fighting shit, like, Jess, aren't you a professional?
Shut up! The train's moving! It's going through a dark mountain. My equilibrium's off.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Like, not a bard. I don't have a vicious mockery, but that was a cleric's best way of doing it.
Well, fuck. With that, it's Zio's turn. So yes, you solve the hole in the wall.
Okay, good. I want to try and drop kick the fucking crab out the hole in the wall, but
Alright.
I don't know if I'm strong enough for that.
Well,
but...
so you'll roll your unarmed attack to see if you hit, and then you'll do a strength test against the crab.
All right, let's try it. Ooh,
Okay, so that definitely hit, so now just roll strength. Fuck, 16. Can you beat it?
no.
So, yeah, this crab is still just... It's got so many
Hanging out.
legs. It's got so many fucking legs buried in. But hey, you did do 4 damage.
All right.
And it did lose a leg.
Yeah, good news. Another leg is looking cracked now. By the time you guys knock this out of the fucking hole, it might actually just be dead. Like, the crab is at the point where it's looking bloodied. Anything else you want to do with your turn before it's the crab's turn?
Are we allowed to eat the crab if it doesn't go out the hole?
I guess there's no rules against it.
That one down.
All right, cool. Can I keep a claw?
Well, like for an improvised weapon?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to look up some stats for that, but yeah, sure, we can find a way to make that work.
Oh my god, cool. Okay. All right.
Alright, it's the crab's turn, and it sees Jess on the ground as a prime target since Jess is prone, which means it gets to attack with advantage. It did a 17, which did in fact hit. So let's resolve that real quick.
Are you
It-
trained?
Hit Jess for 12, except now Jess also has to beat a saving throw or else become grappled by the crab. Jess failed with a 1. So
Man,
Jess
roll.
is now... This crab is hanging from the ceiling, and one of its claws is just around Jess's torso.
Jesus.
Yeah, this champion fighter is having the worst fucking rolls ever.
Like,
So-
talk about having a bad fucking day.
So basically, to fight well, they have to be in the perfect environment to win.
Ooh, burn.
I'll show you a perfect fucking environment if I get out of here.
Clover hisses.
And since you hissed, it's also your turn.
Great. Okay. All right. So Clover's gonna go with her claws to the crab again, aiming for those vulnerable areas. What legs it has left? How about the leg that is holding Jess?
So if you go for the claw to try to free Jess, you won't get an opportunity to push it out of the hole.
Ah, no, we want. Oh shit! But if it's holding Jess,
Yeah.
It's going out of the
That
hole.
means that means Jess is going out of the hole with the crab.
That's not good either. All right. So,
Treat Jess first.
yeah, we're gonna go for the arm that's holding Jess.
Okay.
So that way we can
I
possibly.
was wondering if you were gonna like fucking just yeet Jess off a train just to kill this crab.
Although, I mean, because I was debating, because, I mean, technically she's still a suspect for being a murderer.
You can't question her
But
if she's
she
knocked out of the
did
train.
Jess did try to save Nilo. So
Yes.
Yes, I'm just saying.
But
like,
also
if
to
we
the
lose
point
her-
of the investigation, Jess was able to call her ex.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So that's even more suspicious.
It is. Well, I'm gonna. Okay,
But
I'm gonna.
I would like to question her. So let's try to like not throw her out the hole with the crab.
I'm gonna aim for the leg that is holding Jess to free her
Okay.
So many sexual innuendos.
with my claw. All right, let's see. Oh,
That
baby.
is certainly a hit, and for 4 damage, I'm trying to figure out how to resolve the grapple part of this. I'm gonna say, okay, Jess will strength check the crab to see if she can get out from you hitting.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so Jess wriggles
Finally.
free. No limbs.
Crab
fell-
legs for all.
Yeah, no limbs fell off of the crab, but that was actually one of the crab's claws, and it's kind of like not able to reclose it right away, so like it's having some issues right now.
All right.
And with that, Nilo, you're back up.
Okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna do the spiritual weapon first, to try to knock it into the thrown hole.
Right. Ooh.
Oh shit!
So the spiritual weapon's not gonna have to roll on the fail table, because it's, not really a physical, like, living entity.
Yeah.
But that was just a clean miss. It just
Yeah,
it
that's
swung
fair.
wide, and if Jess wasn't in the process of getting up, it would have hit her instead.
Fair. Fair.
Crab in the hole.
So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna try and do another guiding bolt.
Okay.
At the crab. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna upcast that bitch.
Okay. So you're casting as a 2 or a 3?
I can only cast up to 2.
Okay, 2. And unfortunately, it misses.
Oh my god.
I need that ring of recall.
Yeah, that might be on your next stop to Fantasy Costco, I think. Because those spell slot recovery items are few and far between.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you, like, command your weapon, before giving yourself a chance to regain, like, your composure, you also go to throw the guiding bolt simultaneously. And because you're trying to do too much at once, you just kind of whiff it a little bit. You don't hit any of your comrades or anything, but you miss the crab.
Fair.
It's on top of the order. Jess gets to her feet, and she screams and enters a rage.
I figured she was a barbarian.
Yes, so now she gets to attack with advantage.
Nice. Attack the crab, hopefully.
Yeah. 20.
And with that, the crab is split in half.
Yes.
Jess
Ooh,
gets
nice.
up, screams, and she doesn't even two-hand the axe. She just swings wildly, recklessly, if you will, right at the crab, right between its little beady fucking eyes, and just splits it in half. And then she turns to Nilo and says, "I'm back on my game." What'd you say?
Don't talk shit about our healing.
You need healing?
Yeah, fuck.
I thought. You don't talk shit to a healer.
I mean, you were talking shit to Jess the whole time.
I mean,
I mean,
That was turnaround
little
as
bit.
fair play at this point.
that's fair. Just You don't actually attack a healer.
She didn't.
She didn't, which I appreciate.
Amber had a good call. Give her a potion. Don't waste a spell slot.
Oh yeah, no. I will hand off one of my spell potions.
Yeah, because you each have
Or my
three.
healing
You
potions.
each have 3 healing potions, as per what I stated earlier.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm in the background trying to get the claw.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't have daggers.
So
like, I don't...
by our next session, I'll go through 2 things with you. We'll set up your swashbuckler stats, and I will come up with something for that claw.
Awesome.
I'm almost thinking it'll be a slightly stronger unarmed attack, but maybe I'll, because of its
Ooh,
structure.
like a boxing glove?
Well, yeah, like kind of like a Kestis, and then because of its structure, I might make it modify your AC a little bit.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Oh, Amber's like, she's not going to eat it. I mean, she can eat the meat inside. She wants to use the claw as a weapon, though.
Yeah, I just want the
Yeah.
claw.
They do have a whole ass giant crab to eat.
Because I want to have a fight, where I'm like, the claw.
It's all right. We got a dead crab. We have a mostly intact party. I think the majority of damage taken was Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a dead body. We have people to question, and we will figure that all out in 2 weeks.
And there's a
Awesome.
hole in the wall. Don't forget the
Yes,
hole.
there's a hole in the wall.
All of this train that we're traveling.
So yeah, that is going to be the end of tonight's session. It's 10 o'clock.
Awesome.
That was fine.
So yeah, next week, or not next week, in 2 weeks, we get to solve a murder mystery.
Woo!
Well, hopefully.
Well, with the
Well,
help of
my
this
suspect
kid.
is dead, so.
Yes, you do have the boy detective. So
Isn't there an anime, Conan the Boy Detective?
Oh, yeah, Angus.
yeah, Angus.
No, I was thinking of the anime. There's an anime character
Oh.
that he reminds me a lot of. His picture looks just like him.
Oh, I don't know. The picture I used is something from the Adventure Zone graphic novel.
We have that at my library in case anybody wants to check it out. We have I think there's 3 of those graphic novels. We have them.
And it's so good.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for the next issue, or I guess, yeah, Issue Works comes out later this year in June.
Woo!
I will be sure to tell my colleague to order it.
Yeah, the graphic novels are stellar.
Mhm.
Well, can't
Good
wait.
His dinner's out of his box and needing attention.
Oh, sweet baby.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're good now, so you can go give attention to your cat. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife and my pets and watch some stupid shit on YouTube.
Yay!
Good night, y'all.
All right.
Yes, good night, everybody, and
Bye.
everyone who's still watching. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, so join the Discord if you want to keep up with shit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.